So
It's
we're
like
gonna get
ad
started.
hitalarium Wayfair cabinet.
Okay. Recap. You guys decided it would be best to head on horseback, essentially, kind of ending a little bit of the leg of journey that you guys had spent at Fairhaven. You guys went to art school, Askelos, heading all the way to Thalios. From there, you guys also did a little bit of scrounging around in some churches. Dubuck mainly did this by himself for the most part. Kind of learning more information about the Silver Flame as well as a Sovereign Host Church as well. You guys made it to Thalios, this giant kind of in the works city. You guys either have known or possibly don't know. I'm not entirely sure that it was actually a claimed city. A the it kind of being a little bit more on the up and up in a way, just because it was claimed during the last war and really is still kind of not been tended to, not given the TLC that it desires. Um, Finally, you guys meet up with Orvor de Lyrandar, which was an awkward conversation to say the least. Him not wanting to get into the dark and gritty details just yet, elects to hold off until you guys are up in the sky. Heading back to Stormhome, you guys kind of start to sail over the river, the Science Sound that kind of comes and cuts through the two nations, in which you guys are starting to head north. At this point, Daizo starts to excuse himself from the table, heading to the restroom, as Orvor kind of leans into the table, putting his gauntleted elbows onto it. You actually can see his the mark of the sky kind of along his forearm as well, as he kind of like rests his chin on his hands and looks at you waitingly, Dubak.
Mitchell,
Hmm.
I forgot to send this as a message. Arvor should be able to recognize the fucking ring on my hand.
I know. I haven't gotten there
I
yet.
just want to make sure. I just want to make sure you were aware. You didn't forget.
I know.
Okay.
I know. It will happen. You'll see.
Ahab doesn't remember because Ahab doesn't know of Orvor.
Yes. So,
so I'm just making sure I'm aware of it and you are. Just making sure.
No, you'll see. You'll see what happens.
No, I know. I'm just making sure you're aware of it because I didn't remember if you would be aware of that or not.
Yeah,
just making sure. Okay, cool.
So.
Just making sure that's clear.
Yeah. For reference, he did take a long pause at you when you met. Okay.
I'm just making sure you know because I don't want to hide information
that's fair.
I know to you.
Yeah.
I forgot to message you. Anyways, sorry for interrupting.
All right.
So.
Let me start from the beginning of what I know. I'm going to try and be sparse on names and details because, frankly, with all respect, we don't know each other very well. But I'm desperate and you're my best chance right now. So, some time ago, a few months, or rather, over the past few months, we've encountered a series of troubling events across Breland and Onder. Each on their own, they seem fairly innocuous, but when considered together, they appear to indicate a broader plot, perhaps targeted towards Flamekeep or Thrain. You may have heard about the train attack a while back outside Sharn. I pause.
He nods.
The Brelanders are trying to keep it quiet, but we're quite confident that it was likely a Tarkanan or Dask attack. We were there, in fact. At the time, it was obvious they were trying to steal something off of the train, and they had use of an airship. This is quite troubling precedent, obviously. In addition to this, sometime later, we encountered several similar attacks from Tarkanan agents in southern Onder. We temporarily captured one of them, and we were able to interrogate them before they escaped. They indicated that something extremely big was in the works, something that might even be enough to spark a war. Additionally, we encountered ungodly beasts of war, which were constructed with what seemed to be dark magics. They actually nearly killed us. Upon further investigation, we found what appeared to be a covert House of Validus compound. We acquired a handful of documents substantiating this at the location. They again utilized an airship during those attacks. At a later date, we made a contact near Arcanix, who appeared to be close with the Aloro family. Are you familiar with them? I'm referring to Clyde's family.
Oh, what name did you say? Sorry.
Here. I might have written it down wrong, but this is what I have.
Ooh, let me double check that one real quick.
All right.
I don't remember that. I might have said it wrong. I have a character.
Yeah, usually we do it phonetically, so
Yeah.
what we have written down is usually different.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Makes control Fing in my notes really difficult, especially when I keep changing up the phonetics.
Feel that.
It's not a big deal. I can.
He shakes his head. I don't know the Aloro family.
Well, they said they knew of some unknown forces mustering in the Mournland. This contact that was close with that family. In fact, that contact mentioned that they believe they have an operational lightning rail, and this creates some interesting implications for the role of House Orion in these events. Additionally, the Aloro family recently fell out with the Arcane Congress, and might have a motive to defy the status quo, at least in Onder. We also encountered another beast while we were shortly after meeting this contact, who claimed to have been a servant of the Aloros to some degree, and which was also branded with the House of Validus seal. In addition to this, lots of Forge, we believe, are congregating in the Mournland, presumably involved in the said rail construction in some degree. In fact, we briefly encountered the Lord of Blades in our travels. Are you familiar with him?
I've heard rumors and the like.
In any case, we encountered him just outside that aforementioned Validus compound, and there's little other reason for him to be there. And he informed us that he was actively recruiting Forged and heading towards the Mournland. Quite brazen, if you ask me. In any case, as we actually reached Arcanix...
He's going to start, like, there's a map on the giant circular table, and he's going to, like, point and then, like, kind of, like, trace his finger along the lines, trying to just indicate and figure out, like,
where the plots are lining up.
Yeah, like, if there's, like, a central area or anything like that. Give me an insight check.
Sorry, it's been a while. It starts with an I.
Yeah.
3, actually.
You see that his finger dances across Lornor. This map has, like, it has a little icon of a burned building where it would be. He kind of, like, looks at it for a second, like, kind of taps it once or twice. Like, not like indicating anything, but instead like an idle tap, thinking of something, and then redirects his attention to you, trying to pull in on the information that you're handing out.
During the time we spent in Arcanix, I also came across some information indicating that the Lord of Blades has some kind of relationship of note with Marix Decaneth, to some degree. Marix
Decaneth.
Suspect that he he's plotting directly with him or against him. In fact, this part of the story is still quite unclear to me, but there appears to be some level of involvement. However, the sides are unclear. Sometime after this, we made contact with a sole survivor from a party who recently made it out of the Mournland. While he was there, he saw lots of forged congregating. And in addition, he was only there as a hired blade, but the more leaders of the party he was with were investigating what they found out to be a House Caneth laboratory within the Mournland. But those men, upon returning, were killed, victim to similar beastliness as we saw at the Validus compound. We've also had encounters with several very high-ranking officials in one or more of the Western kingdoms who indicated that they were actively exploring very dire strategic interests within the Mournland as we speak. What ultimately ties this apparent Mournland conspiracy into a potentially very serious threat for the Silver Flame is the fact that, according to this man's observations, the new rail lines that were witnessed within the Mournland were headed directly northwest towards Flamekeep. And that is why.
Okay, he's gonna stop you. He's gonna look at the map again. He's gonna go. Let me stop you. You're saying, and so you see that he takes a finger from Vathrond, puts it there, and he pulls it across to Metrol and points it there and goes, "This is the original rail line of the lightning rail. What are you proposing that the lightning rail is now?"
Where's Vathron?
Vathron is, do you see the Mournland text?
Right here's
here.
Vatheron.
Oh, thanks.
So one finger's here. He stretches the finger across this red line. That's the only one that was ever in Siri. Beyond, I believe, let's go went from Tronish and went all the way down. I think it finished somewhere. No. It finished in Making. I'm quite sure. This rail line right here.
I'll take my finger to the map and say, from Metrol, it headed this way, out of Metrol, quite clearly.
Okay, this one I'll ask you to roll a deception check because this is a pretty big crux, and that's not information that you have.
We know.
Yeah,
it could exist for all we know.
Yeah, it could be a possible theory, but you're saying it as if you know it to be true. Yeah. So this one I'll ask for a deception check.
Okay. All right.
Middle ground. I mean,
I said I'm getting this from a sketchy source. So.
Yeah, no.
One man's account.
And Dubak is saying he's like doing the thing where if it's a sketchy source, it's true. But yeah.
In any case, even if this isn't substantiated, it's certainly worth investigating.
I'll believe it if I see it. Building a rail line post the morning would be nearly impossible, if not highly improbable.
Indeed. What troubles me more than the rail, to be honest, is what it might deliver, especially with all those gathering forged deep in the desert.
The thing is, though, it's the lakes, the rivers, huge. Being able to cross that in any sort of normal way, boats would be, instantly seen from Flamekeep alone. Shadowcar, might even send word. I don't think there's too much of a worry on that front, if that makes any sense.
What could you do to an army? I agree with you. However, what's troubling is, what could you do to an army that perhaps...
I just
knew
spilled
the
fucking
truth.
tea over myself. I'm sorry.
DM God is dying.
No, Orivore spilled tea on himself. There you go.
There you go. On the map.
Oh fuck the
It all
map.
spills right on Lorinar.
Yeah, he gets a towel and cleans himself up. Sorry. It's okay. I got it all over myself. So I didn't realize there's so much in my cup left. All right, continue.
What's perhaps more nerve-wracking is that it appeared that quite a lot of the congregation was around said Caneth laboratories, and whatever knowledge they may be gleaning there might give them newfound confidence in deploying a conventional army. If you catch my drift.
What?
I'm gonna interrupt, and we also do have information that the Mornland is connected to other dimensions, so there could be
Okay.
beings.
We might want to take this one step at a time. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying other beings from other realms might be a little off my plate for the moment.
All I ask is for an audience with someone within the hierarchy. Because they may know more, I just wish to make sure that they are forewarned in the event, however unlikely, something may develop. And aid in this, perhaps. I mean, we have become somewhat of investigators on this topic, and we'd love to see it through.
Okay. Let me check something real quick. Because you spent so much time and you're taking this religion angle, I'll allow you to make a religion check as your main. Besides that one lie, most of it, what you're saying was true, and you were creating strings of conspiracy, more or less.
And what's funny is, even if we're wrong, it could be true.
All right, you said religion check?
Yeah, and make a religion check,
Sorry.
and then give me an added D4 on top of that.
Sorry, Mitchell, I interrupted.
Lucky as always.
He's gonna like look at you, kind of wait, think about it. He's gonna lean back in his chair with like kind of like a really heavy like creak. He's gonna look up at the ceiling. The quickest way to get information to the top would be for you to compile some sort of set of information that we could mail. You having a direct audience right now as being outsiders wouldn't exactly go over or bide that well in the first place. You're saying a lot of things, and whether or not they may be true or not, I don't think I'd be able to stick out my neck that far for you. A way that it'd be chopped off in the process. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Now, if you were able to prove yourself to the Silver Flame Church, possibly we could get you higher up, talking to somebody of a real importance. But right now, the best you're going to get is probably me. It's a lot of information, and it'd be definitely interesting to see it through, but I don't know what I can do right now. With you guys being so foreign to the church.
You are so fond of books. Perhaps it's time you write one.
Do I see if Gishma's wearing his House Caneth ring?
Is Chiefman wearing his House Caneth ring?
I mean, I'm usually good about removing it, but I can't say for sure. I mean, it's been half a month whether or not I took it off the last time I used it. I would guess I would have.
Okay, how about roll a 1d20, and on a 1 or 2, you're wearing it.
Sounds good.
That makes sense.
Because you only pull.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Whether it's a 1 or 2, you're wearing it.
Well, because I was gonna say you usually only
Yeah.
pull it out of your pocket and show it, but I mean it's the one. So
Yeah.
Jesus.
Bad luck.
Right.
You see that kind of he currently has his hands in a way as his thumbs kind of rolled over his kind of index finger, usually the place that they kind of wear it. You notice that it's barely showing, but you see the smallest glance of it. And it's not so much a really identifying ring,
You'd have to really look at it.
you have to look at it. It's more or less like a silver blade with the emblem on it, more or less.
Right.
It looks very similar to his other ring, most likely as well.
Okay.
More of a copperish shade rather than silver, though.
Cool.
Do I see him look over at Ishma's hands?
That's pretty weird. I don't think so.
Well, I'm staring at him,
Yeah.
so I just want to know if I see him eyeing. Or not.
What's your passive insight? 10 plus skill.
Yeah, it would be 12 or 11. It'd be
Okay.
11. Oh no, passive insight. 15.
Okay,
Sorry.
13 was the DC. You see him look at Gishma, not sure exactly what for. But there's a lot of looking around during the table, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just try and get him to. I just shake my head at him, whatever he's thinking. Just no, not this bad idea. I just shake my head at him.
Mhm.
I just get his attention real quick and just no. I don't know what he's doing, but I don't trust that idea. I've known Dubak long enough to know he's trying to do something.
leave the minorities out of it.
As you guys are so high in the sky, actually, off the backside, you see the faintest bits. Actually, we'll see. I don't know how far of a reach or view you would have.
What's
Probably
the
not that
curvature
far.
of the planet?
This planet isn't curved; it's actually fucking flat.
Oh shit.
The joke is actually
It
it wouldn't be
true.
because the world map is actually a globe. So, no,
It's just a really weird flat map.
yeah, it's two
Just think of a
circles.
Pringle.
No, you don't see anything off the back of the
Okay.
ship.
Just gonna nod and quietly upon concluding that.
How would we get this information to you? Obviously, we would need time to compile some sort of set, but if we were, can we just walk up to you and storm home, or?
When we get to Storm Home, you could, of course, I could let you know where I'm staying and all that. Remy, what was your business in Storm Home again? I believe you wanted to meet there.
Sightseeing.
He raises an eyebrow. The view in.
I usually don't inquire too much into the personal business of my companions. It comes with the territory, as it were.
The only problem is that you are, in fact, passengers of my ship. And so typically I tend to, at least, when my cargo is people.
Can I telepathically check with the group members if they're cool with maybe divulging that we are interested in buying a boat, aircraft here?
I'm emphatically yes.
Yeah, if you are able to touch my brain, then yes, I would be like,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, it's just a normal telepath. We haven't done it in a while, but I have that passive ability to.
Well, yeah, no, I know, but since you prefaced it, would Mitchell let you? Because the time. I don't know if that would. Be...
Yeah,
I didn't.
Yeah,
Time allow
sure.
basically.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I was like, well, yeah, we were perhaps looking at the prospect of buying a ship and figured Stormhome might be the best place to do it. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. If you must know.
I'm sure you can find a pilot there too, somebody to handle all this stuff. There's definitely a lot of fleeting, I guess, or fledgling. I don't know what the words are. Marked looking to be on a ship for the rest of their lives. That makes sense though. Yes. And he'll believe you because it's more somewhat of the truth. You guys are looking. So.
I didn't think that was like hidden information, but I never know with you guys.
No, not the boat plot.
Well, there is.
No, we have to kill him.
Well, there is an actual another reason why we're going there, which we don't want to.
Well, yes, yeah. I remember asking you before, and you did not want us to tell. So.
Well, I'm gonna say to au revoir. It's gonna take all of me not to say au revoir when we depart. But wow. I think
Spit it out, boy.
Case, it would be wise for us, and I suppose our best course of action now is to send them the most solid evidence we have, then schedule our own expedition to the Mournland, or at least follow whatever our best leads to
when you suggest that that you should go to the Mournland, he looks at you as if you're already dead. Like he has that look of like mourn upon his face. He goes, good luck to you. Not many people make it out, that's for sure.
We luckily for us, we already know someone who has. They will serve as an excellent guide. And I bite my tongue.
Another lie.
He never agreed to be a fucking guide.
Yeah. I mean, somebody did, but
we could join up with the fucking Lord of Blades, you know?
That's not what I was talking about, but that's all right.
I know who you're talking about, I think, if I remember correctly.
Regardless, it's literally the only, I mean, not literally the only thing we could do, but like, it's too important not to investigate. Whatever's going on in there could be of very, like, immediate importance.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it. Mostly that, but...
I'm gonna ask Arvor. Well, now that I've shared what I know, do you have any information on any of these subjects? Have you heard of any such things that may fit into this same narrative?
Everybody give me a charisma check, just because let's see how friendly the table is.
Or like
just raw charisma.
I'm very charismatic.
Look at these rolls. Oh! you love to see it. You love to see it.
I know it almost starts bleeding. I can taste blood.
You actually take a bite, like with your fork, if you're eating, and you actually like stab your fucking face.
Yeah. He looks around the table and he kind of sits down. He had previously stood up to just like go check his desk, which is Gafrax. You guys have brought Gafraxis along, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Gafraxis is basically sitting to himself, just
muttering.
It's listening, basically. He stands up, looks over the table, and goes, how about you ask me one question? Any one of you. And then maybe I'll do my best to answer. What I know is far and few between. I don't ask a lot of questions. I just try to do good, mainly.
How does it feel being a pussy?
Can we meta and like think real quick?
Yeah, no. He's like, if you need a second.
Yeah, no, team huddle.
Team huddle, yeah.
I'll be out the.
No, it's not meta.
No, he's like, I'll give you a second for sure. He'll walk out the doors and you can hear the howling winds as you guys are going pretty fast through the sky.
How fast do you think we're? Can I tell how fast we're going?
Yeah, if you were to like go outside, do the whole like finger lick thing, and then like use navigator's tools, but or you could just ask him.
No, we're not going to use our one question for that.
It's so funny. How fast are we going? Oh, oh, that's your question.
Yeah, that's our question.
We could ask about the old royalty.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, that's not.
I'm sorry.
I just don't think they're very relevant.
Should we ask about the House Validus stuff? I might know more about, because we need to confirm the information about Mr. Red Scar and if he's right about them doing things under the table.
Was Validus the animal morphers?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
they're the ones making the chimeras.
Yeah, okay.
Their above ground stuff was animal breeding and as well.
But we don't know if it's true if they did the underground stuff. We did find the laboratory.
Are we sure he would know? You know what I mean? Like I guess if we ask a question, he's like, I don't know. Is that?
Multiple questions. If he doesn't know, he's probably nice enough.
I could ask him.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I can ask him what's in Lorinor. Like I noticed he tapped on it.
But I think the best thing we can. So that's one question we can ask because we don't know for sure. Because whatever the fuck Red Scar is saying could just be like wacko shit, to give reason for his terrorist attacks.
Fair. Yeah. If we don't have anything else, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Who do you work for?
I mean, yeah, that's
gonna say
question.
God. I work for the good of man.
He probably will say that.
Yeah.
It might be too revealing. Like if we have nothing in regards to the political scheming, I don't know if this would be too revealing in your opinion, Ahab, but we could ask about, not like we don't have to be like, hey, Federico's mark, but we can mention like, hey, we heard Silverhome and Aberrant marks could potentially be resolved, or at least studied further. Is that something you can get us access to? Because I don't know if that's like normal. Like if you could just walk in the Larinor, it's like, oh yeah, that's just one of our services. Or if it's like, oh no,
find out you have an aberrant mark and shoot you on spot.
Yeah, exactly, right. So it's like I don't know enough to say for sure. And once again, I get that's more a personal thing for you. So if you don't want to use the question for that, I get it. But I don't know. That's one thing I'd propose.
If you want, what we could do, I have that basic like detect thoughts. I could not even pry, go very basic level, you bring up aberrant marks and then I'll get a read on his reaction and then I can telepathically link to you whether or not he's like, if he's like, oh
God, you're exactly what the CIA wanted MK Ultra to be. It's terrifying.
That's why we have Grafraxis.
Exactly. Good counterbalance.
Grafraxis is a MK Ultra victim.
That's where his magic powers are coming from. He's slowly unlocking his
He's the old king.
This is so funny.
Mitchell's right now furiously writing down ideas.
That's why I record it.
I would also like to formally say that I would like to do this subtly.
Yes. The idea is that you. Well, what you would do is you could cast it right now. He's outside. There's no windows in.
If we're gonna bring up aberrant marks,
like that.
Yeah, that was all. Did you just do the reaction thing? Because I don't want to just read them.
Well, you could cast it now. You get an instant read on anybody in the room, and then when he comes in, then you can either try to just read his straight mental. Or you could try to get deeper.
Oh yeah. No, it lasts for a minute. For some reason, I was thinking it was more fleeting than that.
Yeah.
But
so like you could totally do the thing where it's like, Orvor, come on in. You cast it like right before. So which is
gotcha.
I'll allow you that because you know.
You're not trying to go super deep either.
Cool.
I
The
mean,
sorcery.
The going deep part.
break it.
Are you laying on his bed?
I'm afraid he'll find out, and then like he doesn't seem like a man I want to piss off yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I from my understanding, he's fairly strong. He travels all around the world.
Mitchell,
So
I have a
I don't
question
know.
actually.
Yeah.
If I am using subtle magic when I do the detect thoughts, will most people, like, even if they successfully defend, not know, or will they be like, "Oh, I just got attacked," but maybe not know who, or like, how does that work?
Let me double check subtle real quick.
Okay, thank you.
So it's without any somatic or verbal components. So that doesn't negate the fact that if you fail on something like detect thoughts, because it is psionic, you can cast it with a second thing, like a second. That one's free because I think you get it like one for free or whatever. I don't know.
I can't remember actually. It's been a bit since I've read that. Let's see, Sonic Sorcery. Expending spell slot as normal or by spending a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level. So I can do it with mostly spell points and then give it a dash of
if you cast it while
sorcerer
using
points.
sorcery points, it requires no verbal or somatic components.
Yeah.
So if you do it that way, but if you just cast it as normal, then you can still add a sorcerer point.
But either way, they'll know if I fuck it up, right?
Yeah. If he succeeds on the save, which I believe is.
Then yeah, I kind of just want to say maybe because we're just trying to get a base reaction. We don't really need much more. I say we don't risk it.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right.
So
So
the
I guess
question.
I'll cast. Oh yeah.
Well, what question did we decide on?
Oh, we didn't. Yeah, I guess we should talk about that. We just want to get like probably. Let's see, how hard do we want to hit the subject? Because we want to do it enough to get a reaction, right? Because if he just doesn't care about him a ton, and we bring it up, he might not get a reaction, but he might care deeply if we like made him suspicious.
We could ask a loaded question like,
Yeah.
What's your story? Like something that makes him divulge a shit ton of stuff. That gives us a bunch of opportunities.
That's fair.
If he feels indulgent.
Wait, I'm
Yeah.
not sure I follow. Ask him what his life story is, and then what's the like.
Or what are you trying to figure out? I guess.
I was just trying to see if he cared much about the aberrant marks before we brought it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, or brought it up super hard about like, hey, could you help us get in with this?
By
And,
the way,
like,
every single question, so you guys just don't get in decision fatigue. Every single question that you've asked, like that would be good or bad, all have been unique and exciting, and will definitely lead to interesting information, to say the least. So don't. So far, all the choices on the table have been good. So don't worry too much.
Okay.
I like your idea, David, of just asking like, what's the role of aberrant marks in Stormholm or whatever.
Yeah, and then okay, cool.
So we're trying to know our potential enemy better.
Oh yeah, because Tarkanan is. Yeah, and we have an easy if he's so curious on why we're interested. Is like, well, the attackers on the train that we encountered all had aberrant marks.
Great.
So,
Yep.
We'll learn about our enemies and about you.
Isn't that great?
All right.
Hawaii.
So then.
Definitely one of those.
Cast this then. That's such a big wall of text.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Randoms.
semantics.
I
You guys like my notes in the title?
Yeah, I like the subtle question mark.
Oh, because I always have to remind myself, like, do I want it?
Okay. You cast the spell. Somebody opens the door. Who's that?
Fraxus, go open the door.
Yeah.
He opens the door. Au revoir. We're ready.
The furthest one from the door.
Yeah, he clambers by. Excuse me. Like puts his balls in your face by accident. He's got an open robe, so you can just smell the musk.
No.
He opens the door. Orvor comes in, stepping around the table. What's the question?
We wish to know anything you may know about the status and role of aberrant marks broadly and perhaps particularly in Stormhome. We're trying to better understand our potential adversaries.
Okay. Surface level, there's twinges of compassion, but with like this pang of kind of almost like disappointedness or anger. Kind of holding two sides of the coin, basically.
Okay.
Like it's a very pitiful sense that you're getting from it. That'd probably be the best way to summarize that. That's very surface. So
then I will telepathically let the group know he looks down on marks, but is not like on. Yeah, like he looks down on them, but it's not like hateful.
Which is exactly what he fucking says. He goes, there are people have used to in the past kill them, but not so much a harsh approach has been taken. Usually they sometimes get abandoned, but that's far and few between. The goal of any society is to create no aberrant marks. So knowing your heritage, knowing where you come from, it's very important. Knowing what dragon marked blood, if you have any, it's useful to say the least. 1 second. What's your passive wisdom? Not passive wisdom, passive insight. Dubak, or whoever has good insight.
I have passive 15.
Okay.
I'm at passive 14. I don't know if
As
being
well as a
in his
passive
brain
16
helps.
investigation.
Okay. Well, it's about emotion, so it's insight.
Okay.
You see an unfamiliar look upon his face that you can't completely decipher.
Can I?
And then
Sorry,
you can
'cause I'm in his brain,
try.
right? Okay.
Yes, because you're in his brain, you feel an emotion of sadness, but you don't know what it's from or what it's linked to. If you'd like to roll an insight because you're detecting thoughts currently, that's fine. But it's starting to come on the back end. It's starting to run out.
Yeah, I'll wait.
So.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Or do you want me to do that now?
Yes.
Okay.
You feel as if you didn't fully study his face in that moment and you were more distracted on keeping the spell in control, that you weren't able to fully understand or kind of realize the thoughts that he has. But the words that he says seem meaningful in a way. He'll look around and go, yeah, aberrant marks have always been a point of concern, and so it's definitely hard to see how Star Cannon start to grow in this way. It could have been an organization that helped Dragon Marks that happened to be aberrant, but the way that they're essentially becoming a terrorist organization is hard to see, to say the least. Yeah. Who's hungry?
Damn.
I just stuck my head straight up.
Yeah. I'll make some food real quick. He'll kind of
I'm gonna sneer at Ahab.
What?
You and your crusty food we've been eating for the past month.
You see that he leaves the room and starts to head down a few doors. You hear the sounds of doors closing as he leaves. just for a little
Okay.
bit.
Sorry.
I want to look at his bookshelf.
Go for it. Investigation check.
Have you been eyeing that this whole time?
Yeah.
A lot
God
of
damn it.
books about fantasy heroes, a lot of folklore tales, a lot of small stories about, you like read the covers and the backs and like the first few pages, and they all talk about knights and virtuous details. You see a smaller, really thin book, on the chronology of the Silver Flame, basically almost like a tiny little pamphlet of kind of details events. A lot of very like simple, easier to read books, but enjoyable nonetheless. So
I don't want to steal the chronology of the Silver Flame. Is this short enough to read within like the next 10 minutes?
depends on your reading speed.
All right.
Give me another investigation check if you want to try to read that.
Okay.
You'd probably be able to get through like half of it.
All right. Can I take note of like the author and edition so I can just maybe buy my own somewhere?
No author name.
Oh, it's unique.
Or they're just whoever wrote it didn't put their name on it.
That's true. I'm just gonna start reading it.
Okay.
I'll bring it to the meal.
Okay.
I'll act like it's innocent.
He comes back about like 5 minutes later, assuming that nobody else has anything else they want to talk about, with some food. He rolls up the map, puts it to the side. They're like a little bowl of stew that's like of soup that's kind of a little bit lukewarm, a little bit of tougher bread, but not like stale. And it's a pretty quiet meal. Unless anybody has anything else to say.
I'd just like to make a point of thanking him for giving us a ride.
He nods and he's like a mouthful of food and he's like, "We're welcome."
Can I? I'm assuming all the info in the book's probably pretty surface level.
Yeah, more or less. It talks about Shira Marone sacrificing herself, the age of demons, what it means to fight a demon. You guys notice that Daizo is just maybe fell asleep on the toilet, or maybe he fell asleep in one of the guest rooms. Nobody's checked or looked.
Out of the bottom of the air toilet.
Yeah, he just dies. So yeah, you guys are just kind of sitting down and enjoying a peaceful meal, relaxing just for a moment. Is there anything else anybody would like to do during this time or after?
Once we finish our meal, I want to get out on the deck and just watch out for fucking enemy airships.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is the one thing we know about our enemies is they have an airship.
Okay.
Well, not the one thing.
For sure. Start to give me a perception check.
Oh my god.
What?
It's beautiful out here.
Yeah, it is pretty. It's a nice breeze. Where do you want to stand? Where do you want to look off on?
Right here.
By the way, there is actually this map is false. There's no wheel.
Oh, okay.
So
then here.
Yeah, there's a little more of an up curve, so like you can actually like kind of rest your hip against it without like falling over. Basically, you see in the deep distance. About like how long are you gonna stay out there for?
If I don't see anything, maybe like half an hour.
Okay. You stay out and you're kind of watching. You're appreciating the view. It feels nice against your bald head. This wind. It's a warmer day today, and so it's a nice day to just be out and about. That's funny. Sorry, I have a temperature weather thing. And I checked it, and it's a torrential rains. But no, it's not. It's not that rainy. As you kind of look out, you see Orivor eventually walk up to you, kind of looking around and going, "This is a pretty view, isn't it?"
Indeed. And I'm gonna be clenching, just thinking about the old man that got pushed.
Yeah.
The old man that got pushed. Oh my god.
You're a fucking asshole for using inactive action fucking sentence structure on that one. You see that he kind of taps your shoulder and he points off to the port-ish side. Kind of points out to the bit, and you see what basically looks like a giant bird, like absolutely enormous. You can almost feel like you can feel the giant wings flapping and it's about a mile away. And he points to it and goes, "Yeah, we see those every once in a while. They're usually quite nice birds, to say the least. We don't fly near them; they don't fly near us. So it's good." You see him pause and wait a little bit as the bird starts to slowly careen, changing its course ever so slightly as it catches view of the ship. It's just a slowly. What?
Well, I'm gonna ask, what are they called?
They're called. Let's see if he knows. And if you would like, you can also roll a check.
Like the rock I have in my pocket? What kind of check would that be?
Intelligence, history. Either one of those would work.
Voice.
Yeah, you pull out the little statue of it, assuming that you want to, unless you want to
sure.
keep it hidden away.
Okay.
You notice that it's a little feather, and you notice that it's the exact same coloration of the bird that you see that far away.
Nice.
And you see that it starts to head towards the ship, seemingly flying at a faster pace now. You see Orivor start to clam up a little bit as he kind of grips onto the railing and goes, "Oh, this might not be too good." Looks at you. What are you gonna say? Something?
I want to pocket the feather.
Okay.
Then,
you see as well now coming into your view a little bit. It's now about a mile away at this point. It's starting. You realize how incredibly fast this bird can be, as it starts to come faster and faster towards the ship.
Orivor, should I be concerned?
We might want to. Let's move back to the center of the ship.
I'm gonna fucking sprint.
You see that he steps into the center of the ship. The bird getting closer and closer.
I want to burst in and yell, "There's a rock out there, and he's big.
Where's the rock flying?
It's got big wings."
Wait, rocks have wings now?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm not even gonna address it.
Stop.
Do you guys know how to fight? He yells out.
Aw.
Well, you're about to make your keep on the ship. Did you say no, Kazar?
Board the door.
Deception check.
I mean, I'm not being serious. Like,
Oh, okay. I think you were being like, I want to get out of this combat.
no, I
Yeah.
want to kill a bird.
Okay.
Can I really want to use the feather and do a Pokemon battle. I know that's not how that works, but
you see starting to careen even faster and faster. At this point, you guys are all noticing that this giant bird looks incredibly close to the ship. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
What's
once
after
I
HP?
and we'll do this. There you
No,
go.
Yes. One.
Kafraxis will definitely cower in fear, so don't worry.
But he's a god now,
Okay.
though.
only when he's died.
How
Well-
poetic.
We'll do this. You guys watch as the giant bird finally comes into view, closer and closer, growing and expanding in size. You guys definitely think that you have... cool thing is I learned how to hit a button that lets me roll everything. That you guys have about a round of combat before the bird, the giant one, and then the multi-tinier birds start to get close. What would you guys like to do? Starting off, we have Kazar. Is there anything off the top of your head that you would like to prepare, get ready, or do before the birds
Yeah,
get
I'm
here?
gonna run out here, and then... By the way, have we had a long rest? 'Cause I can't... Or we don't, right? Like, since this last time? I can't remember. It's been
If
too
you
long.
use those spells last day, but if you use them this morning, I don't know what the last spells you did were.
I'll play it safe. I'm not, like, out. I was just curious before we got into combat. I'll play it safe and not upcast Melf's Meteors, but I'm just gonna do 3rd level.
Okay. What does it look like as you cast this?
Oh, this is just... I'll run out into the center of the ship, and I'll just, like, pop my staff on the ground, and then I want the 6 little meteors to just orbit me, and then I'm just gonna get ready to launch them at the birds.
Okay. All right. For sure. Cool. You now have these 6 tiny meteors just floating around your head.
They wouldn't be within 120 feet of us, would they?
Not yet. On their
Okay.
next turn, they might be.
Can I don't know if this is a thing, but when I cast this, it says I can expend up to 2. Could I do a holding action for, like, just that part of it to launch 2 when they get close, or is that, like, not a thing?
I'll say because you've used the action to cast it, I'll allow 1.
Okay. Fair. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Cool. Is that then your
I
turn?
would like to aim for the big one, but yes, that is my turn.
Okay. Orvor will pull out his giant glaive, kind of spinning it in his hands really quickly. You see that he puts a hand onto it, and you see it starts to glow a very faint white as well. Yes.
Can he be careful about using fucking no magic around him?
What's the no magic?
Yeah, what is no magic?
In the name of Bane!
Kigishima, what do you like to do?
All right.
I would like to summon my rifle. I don't know. Would that be a free action or is that?
Whatever the thing is.
Let's see. I don't believe it says anywhere in my thingy, but let me check. Features. It would be Kishma's burden.
Your burden.
Let's see.
I think it's the hex gun. Maybe? No.
Let's see. Yeah, maybe it says it there too. I mean, regardless, it actually doesn't matter. I don't. Since I can't see them anyway, I won't be using a bonus action. So whatever, I summon it. We'll just call it a bonus action or what. It doesn't matter. And I will use it to hobble 20 feet over here, and then I would like to cast Blink.
Why are you hobbling?
Because remember, I
Are you hurt?
crippled my leg.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
he has a bummer leg.
I forgot.
So
Unfortunately.
Wait,
yeah.
is the ship still moving full speed? Like ahead?
This raises a good question.
Yes, it is moving. It's not that fast though right now. For reference, it's only 8 miles an hour, so it's not like crazy fast actually.
And then yeah, I'll just kind of face where the other boys are, and then that will be my turn for now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, and then I disappear.
Okay, sweet. I think I don't remember which one we did. We'll just do that. There you go. Blinked. Frederico, what would you like to do?
Is it within 100? Okay, so I'm gonna step outside for first.
Yeah.
Is it within 120 feet?
No, because the mouse minute makers would have worked.
Oh. I don't have anything that's within 100.
You can ready something. They're coming.
Can I ready Phantasmal Killer? Once the big one's in range?
Sure, just know that if you don't get it off, then you lose the spell.
Spell slot, yeah. Well,
yeah.
Isn't that default though?
Yeah, what? that's the thing. I'm just letting you know that if you don't use the spell, like if you don't get your ready conditions met to use the spell, you lose it.
Oh, so if it doesn't move within range, I'll lose it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Will it be here the next turn? Can I tell that?
You think most likely it will be. Yeah.
Then instead I'm just gonna ready up Chill Touch instead.
Okay.
Just in case then.
Which one are you aiming for?
The big one.
Okay. Then
Wait, how close are they to each other as they're flying? Like
they have like a good 5 feet between each other, to say the least.
Okay. Cool.
So we'll see if that hits in between, because they might have different movements basically.
Is it on me now?
Yeah.
I want to stand basically here with the door open. That'll be it.
Okay. All right. All right.
I'd like to prop it open if possible. I don't want to have to be holding it.
Oh, that's fine. You notice that one of the birds seems to be a little bit faster than the other ones, kind of careening into the view down in the bottom right, as well as another bird comes right about here. Kazar, it goes back up to you. You don't send any meteors off.
Gotcha. The cool thing about that is I still have all my meteors.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that more often. I didn't intentionally do that, and I'm like, ooh. Okay, so then instead, or I guess not really instead. I kind of want to use my action and just ready because they're still coming.
Okay.
But let's see. Yeah, I don't want to risk anything big yet. I'm just gonna... Maybe I'll pop a Blade Ward or something. I don't usually do that because I'm always using my stuff. I'll do a Blade Ward, and that will be my action. And
Okay.
I won't ready... Oh no, can I ready a bonus action? Is that a thing?
No, you have to use your action to ready something.
Shit.
It's a ready action.
Okay, screw the Blade Ward then. I'll just ready the meteors. We need a damage. And then, how specific can I be with a ready action?
What do you mean? Or like a...
Okay, or I'll talk straight. You can tell me if it's ridiculous. Yeah. As I would like to prepare, since I can shoot 2 meteors with 1 action, I want to prepare 1 each. But then, if there's a shit ton come in and there's a big cluster, I'd like to hit that instead.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay,
cool. Just let me know when that kind of occurs, basically.
Okay.
this one moves in as well. Orvor stands there, I believe. So I'm just double checking real quick. Okay. He's just gonna stand there and ready his action. Gishma, what do you like to do?
Sorry, I was on mute.
Very
I'm
good.
using my work mic. Anyhow,
It's like real blink. He pops back in mid-sentence.
Yes,
I know.
yeah.
So I was gonna say, or I guess none of you knew that, but anyhow, I pop back in and I'm surprised we're not in combat, but pleasantly so. And then I'm going to. There's still. I'm gonna use my. Yeah. Okay. I'll wait for now. So I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself, which is just an action. That gives me 10 temp. Just give me a little bonus there. Oh yeah, I'll throw that in the chat too.
And that isn't concentration. Damn, you haven't used concentration yet.
Yes, no, I have not. I was very careful with my spells to make sure the only ones with concentration were mainly my. Though I couldn't resist banishment, but anyhow.
Okay, you have ice shield on you now.
Touch yourself.
Yeah. Besides that, yeah, no, I guess I will not do that because that'd be my spell slot. Yeah, no, that is the rest of my turn. I'll just I'm actually gonna move to these like behind these barrels, I believe.
Yeah. You'll get like quarter cover, assuming that they shoot something at you.
Sounds good.
But they're birds, so we'll see.
Yeah, for sure. And then yeah, that's my turn. So I'll just roll this, and I think it's 11 or higher.
Yeah.
Yep.
Task agents.
I blink out again.
Yeah.
And by the way, since I don't know how long this fight's going to take, just so you know, I'm paying attention to because it lasts 1 minute, so I'm just going down each round. So currently it has 8 rounds left.
Okay.
So don't keep it too long, because this feels like it'll be a while.
Now coming into view is the giant bird itself. It's gonna move. Move right there.
Okay, so my thing would probably proc when it was moving through the other two. Just for heads up.
Right.
I'm
Here.
I was thinking because the first path had it more like further south down. What can't I think?
Oh. Let me
like
redo that.
down
then.
there.
Oh, you want it to be like right here?
Yeah, I was thinking there because because it says within 5 feet of the target, and if it's on either side of the rock, it can't really help. But this is like a nice little cluster of 3.
Yeah. Can you drop the? Does it allow you to drop a? 1 second. 5 feet out of the point where the meteor explodes. Which that's a radius of 5. So it hit 2, but it wouldn't hit 3.
Okay, I'll take the 2. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll use both there then.
Okay. They have to make both 2 dexterity saving throws.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll roll first damage because they take half even if they live.
Okay.
Or succeed. I don't know why I said live.
Okay. Next. Wait. Oh. Wait. Are you rolling? Is it 2d6 each or?
So it's this was basically each meteor does 2d6 plus 4, and I shot 2. So the first one I just rolled this damage because it.
Okay, and then roll the second one.
Regardless, yeah. Okay, cool. And then second one. I was just waiting.
No, you're good. I'm rolling them, so just.
Cool. Yeah, that's good.
I like to roll one monster at a time.
Makes sense.
And what's your save?
I believe it's 15, but let me check. Yep, 15.
Okay. Yeah, you see that the smaller one gets hurt pretty badly. You actually see singeing wings and actually kind of bobs in the air a little bit. You can actually hear a little bit of a from it as it seems to do quite a bit of damage. You see that it almost does the same amount of singeing to this giant bird, but because it's such a small meteors, they don't seem to do as much actual physical damage to it as well. Cool. Is that what you got?
Well, because that was my reaction.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
turn. That's all I can do. I
Yeah,
believe,
That's
right?
what I was just saying. Is
Okay,
just
cool.
make sure those two. It's
Yep.
going to continue to get closer and closer, basically to the center of the ship.
Would
Huh?
my action go off?
Yeah, I'm waiting for. It's up to you guys to say, hey, my ready action goes off.
Yeah, whenever
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'll just do chill touch. I don't know if that probably doesn't hit.
that does not hit. You see that because of the giant speed, you didn't expect it to go so fast so quickly. It goes a little bit off, kind of underneath a wing at this point. You watch as the giant bird, assuming that nobody else has any ready actions, it's like about 20 feet above. It's actually, no, it goes down to about 10 feet below, above the ship, at which it starts to heavily beat its wings onto the ground. You actually see that the wind starts to get so thick it coalesces into this being of just pure air right in front of Orivore. This loud bird just as it's beating down upon it. That's the end of its turn.
Oh, beautiful.
And then the last one kind of gets into formation as well. Frederica, what would you like to do?
On the big bird, I want to try Phantasmal Killer.
Okay.
Needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Spell save DC of 16.
Okay, it fails.
So then it is frightened and at the end of each of the target's turns before the spell ends, the target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take 4d10. On a successful save, the spell ends. Okay, so now it is feared. And it would do 5d10 if it fails on at the end of its next turn. Oh no, above fourth. Never mind, it just 4d10. I'm going insane.
Yeah. Cool. We'll deal with that on the end of its turn.
Yeah.
Dubok.
Alright. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Cool.
Shit, I didn't check what it was the placement range. That's
60.
60. Okay. I think that's all right if I put that there.
Yeah, it's in between squares, but that's fine.
Okay.
Right
then.
And you could either hit the elemental or the rock.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to go for the rock.
Okay. That hits.
Oh, by the way, can I add some flair on what the spiritual weapon looks like in the presence of Aravar?
Yes.
Instead of the regular big fisted gauntlet, I want it to be like the same gauntlet, but like holding its palm open with like a little white flame above it, like it's holding it gently, you know?
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Does it still smash into people, or does it just light a fire under them?
If I'm able to, I want to just use the fire aspect of it as like
yeah.
Blah.
Yeah, you see him look over his shoulder and of a look of approval as well.
Nice. And that was a bonus action. Then, line of sight. I'm sorry, distances. That's there. Gonna cast Sacred Flame towards the rock.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. It fails. It's rolling like shit.
Nice.
Okay. You see a little bit of radiant damage mixed with the fire. You see it scrounge up a bit of the wing. It's seemingly almost not caring at the small, minute amount of damage. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. This one.
We don't have Doctor here this time to save us if we fall.
This one goes up to the side. Is going to attack with its beak at Orivore. It's going to hit. Another one is going to Kazar go. I'll do this at the same time.
Cool. I'm gonna do. Actually, wait. Am I in range? Okay. I'm gonna run a little closer. I'm gonna run like over here. Maybe here. And I'm gonna hit this air elemental with Witch Bolt.
Oh, sorry. One last thing. Sorry, I didn't get to move this guy. He's gonna start moving backwards. Sorry. Witch bolts. Yes. Is Melf's concentration as well?
It is. Thank you very much.
Okay. Just want to make sure you weren't doubling concentration.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna use my action to hit this. Can I hit this cluster of 3 with 2 more meteors?
Yes. Yes. They are quite close together.
I wasn't sure on like the height. I'll post meteors again.
Yeah, because it's a large elemental. The elemental is like right underneath its wings, so there would be a good pocket in which you can hit all 3.
Okay. Cool. So I'll do this, and this is posted without casting things on it again. If you want to use it.
That works well, thank you. And then you're doing 2?
So I'll do, yes. So I'll just do them together.
Okay.
First one, second one.
Okay. Our elemental succeeds. Okay. It's not actually that bad. This is fire?
Yes.
Okay. What damage? Ooh, that's quite a bit of damage to that giant bird. As it bats its wing, it seems to almost push one of the bolts meteors out of its way, seemingly not hurting it too much, but in the process accidentally hits the smaller one, and which you can hear a little bit of a mad squaw as well. So.
Cool. Then with my bonus action, I was gonna do True Strike on.
It is your bonus action unless you're using your action as a bonus action to do Melf's. Because Melf's is just a bonus action, so.
Yeah, because if not, I mean, I would just be using the action to do True Strike. Well, actually, hold on. Maybe I have something else.
Yeah. You just might have a better cantrip.
Yeah.
So.
For some reason, because the concentration thing, I was like, I can't use any good spells, and then I scroll away, but that's not how spells are. Then I'll just do Poison Spray.
Okay.
I'm done Poison Spray.
Cool.
Wow. Okay. So I'll run up to the air elemental, do this.
Oh, you're like going right up to him.
Wait, how close?
10 feet.
Isn't it like it's 10 feet? Oh, okay. I can.
Yeah, you can be right there at least.
I made a promise to myself to use the spell.
That's fine. Okay. It succeeds.
Okay, and then that means it takes no damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
It is now the air elemental's turn. First thing it's going to do is it's going to yeah. Up next is nice. That's not nice. God. I don't like you guys seeing the rolls because I'm cheating.
Arvor is gonna die. It's gonna be great. Then we'll have an airship. Oh
no, he's strong.
Gearbox doing some thinking back
here. He's strong.
All it takes is one more push.
Maybe.
You see that he pulls at his glaive after getting slammed by these 2 giant kind of like air-like fists. You see that he takes out his glaive, it glowing with this silver energy. He attempts to my boy! He rolled a natural 20. You see that he starts to literally just start to cutting into this thing with his glaive, and then in this very beautiful and strong moment of his. Holy shit. He rolls like fucking amazing. Jesus. You see the air start to get thinner and weaker at this point, as he's starting to cut into it, seemingly getting a lot of progress done. Birds are moving. This one's actually going to go for Khazar. Swooping down. It's going to attack you. Okay, does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Then nothing happens. Gishwa, you blink back on.
All right. Oh, and I would like to use the 10 feet of movement Blink gives me when I come back in. So I'm gonna pop over here. Boop. So I still got my 20. By the way, is the giant creature? I assume it is, but is it tall enough to shoot over this dude's head and like still hit it? Or
yeah, because you can like shoot to the side of it.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I'm not like killing Khazar. That'd be unfortunate.
Not even be able to shoot through him.
Yeah. So I'll just kind of shimmy right here, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hexblade's Curse on the big boy. I'll throw that in the chat. Boop. And then I'm just gonna pop him twice with my standard attack. Let's see, where'd that go? Here we go.
Trying to pop.
Do not use available. Okay, hopefully this works without consuming my charge. We'll see. Okay, good. Dope.
Yeah.
It's just designated to consume ammo, but no resources specified. Fuck, hold on. Give me a second. I've been added the musket.
Yeah, because you don't need ammo, because you do magic shit with it.
Because I'm a god.
I can basically just hit the ammunition button. I did it, so try again. Try hit attack.
Oh, sounds good. Oh, it still says no.
It still
Here,
says no?
I have the second musket in there. I can just use that. It's the same damage base.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll fix
I'll
it real
just do
quick.
that for now. Then yeah, I'll fix it. So boop. There's the first attack.
Oh.
Wave.
A bit.
And then there's the second.
There's a second thing, by the way. So
Just doing like CS:GO knife flipping with
yeah,
your rifles.
Yeah, I know, right?
no, you're good. First misses, second hits. Roll damage for the second.
All right, and then I add my proficiency to this. Boop. Because my Hexblade thingy. All right.
Okay. I got a little bit of damage. Yeah, you see it. It seems still pretty unfazed by all the menial bits of damage here and there. Seemingly quite strong.
I look a touch worried, and I stay in this realm. And I cry.
As you stay in this realm.
Yeah.
A bird is going to... Yeah, it's going to careen around and go for you because you stayed in. It's going to... try to use its talons on you. Oh, that hits with a 25. You take 10 points of damage as you watch as it kind of goes down and literally like just chomps on your shoulder.
That's all my icy, but he takes 10 damage
Oh,
as
sorry,
well.
talons.
Ha-ha!
Oh, he does. Just straight 10?
Yeah, well, yeah, 10 ice, if that helps.
Okay.
I don't know if they have
No,
resistance
you're
being
good.
upper
Stab
end.
you with my broken bones.
Okay. The rock is scared. So it's gonna move a crazy amount. You guys see it move 120 feet away off the board, and then it's gonna make another wisdom saving throw. Can you repost that?
Yes, sir. I can.
I found it. Never mind, you're good. It fails. It takes roll 48. Roll 40-10.
Normal damage. That's a really bad roll. Jesus Christ.
Okay. It takes damage.
It lasts for 10 turns.
1 minute. Yes, 10 turns.
Yeah. Or it saves.
Yeah, we'll see if it saves. Another bird is going to, seeing that the... No, they're hungry.
No, they're hungry.
They're hungry.
What's half your health?
Yeah. That's what you get for being a smarmy bitch. It's gonna it'll fly right over the top of both Khazar and Gishma if you have melee attacks.
Question: do I have to have my daggers equipped for that?
Are they on like your belt or anywhere like close that you could be
I
with
would
like?
assume they'd be on my belt.
Then sure. Just for flavor, I'll allow you to try to swing at it as it flies by.
Well, okay. I'm not
bayonet.
going to actually because, or no, because I get you get your reaction back at the beginning of your turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'll try it.
Okay, go for it.
Damn.
Damn. Okay. Shit. Okay. Roll a crit with your daggers. Bad time to use a crit, but that's all right. Oh, you hate to
We
see
love
it.
to see it.
Yeah. You quickly kind of nip it with your daggers, basically a butter knife to this giant bird. It goes down and it attempts to use its beak on Ahab.
No, not its beak.
Not its wah wah.
Yeah. It's a 27 hit.
I swear to God. Does a 16 hit?
It meets it, beats it.
Okay.
No, it's actually my armor class is 14.
Oh, okay. Don't lie to me.
Oh no.
You take 10 points of damage
Owie.
as it comes down and it nips at your shoulder at this point.
Ow.
It is your turn though. Roll concentration save. That succeeds. That succeeds.
Pog.
Close.
Technically, it would only be 7, but that's all right.
Oh yeah, because it's what, half damage?
Half damage, just straight half. We're not doing the minimum of 10.
Wouldn't it be 5 then?
Oh shit! For some reason, I saw 13. Never mind. Yes, it'd be 5.
Okay. Oh, whatever. I'm going to use. I mean, that would be funny to watch a bird fall to the ground. I'm gonna use Sapping Sting on the bird.
Okay.
It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, we'll see if it makes it. It succeeds with a 16. Meets it, beats it. You said so yourself.
I know. I'm not gonna take the opportunity attack, so I will sit still and be a good boy.
Okay, sweet. Dubuck, what would you like to do? The strongest man, the most armored, sitting in the room.
Well, now that the big boy is gone, I will come out.
Okay.
Man, I didn't want to get blown off a fucking boat. That's shit's scary. People die from falling, you know?
Truly a disciple of Bane.
Uh,
No, I believe in you.
A deep-seated memory definitely agrees with you.
Fuck. Go like this. Going to have, move my spiritual weapon over here. Oh, shit. Let's do this.
And that's within 20 feet.
Trying to switch so I can check. Yep.
Cool. That's all I wanted to know.
Then, oh fuck, I forgot to pop it out. 1 sec. Sorry.
Come on, dude. Next will be
All
two
right, got it.
birds.
Nice. Assuming that hits.
That does it.
Cool.
Okay.
Sweet. Gonna just have it, shove its palm in its chest, let the fire engulf it,
For sure. Looks a little bit more burned, a little bit more singed at the feathers.
Then,
Punch something.
What?
Sorry.
No. Well, what direction is Arvar looking? I'm assuming he's looking.
He's
towards
looking
these
at
guys.
it. Yeah.
Okay. I want to cast Inflict Wounds on this guy.
Oh shit. And these are 10 feet above the ground, so they're.
Oh shit! I didn't notice that.
No. So they can be within reach. Their beaks, the little bit of their feet are right there, so you can like actively up, like reach up and grab it because you're 6 feet tall. You have 5. You have
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go for it. I'll swipe at its ankles.
Yeah, you'd be able to just like kind of reach up and grab at it because it's within 5 feet of your. You probably have to like step under it in a way. So
okay,
but
I'd be comfortable putting it over the token. If
yeah.
you want.
No. I mean, it's
like that.
It's fine if you're just next to it.
Okay.
Yeah, try to hit it.
Sweet.
Finally, roll for damage. That's still a bit of damage. You watch as what do you grab? What do you try to grab?
I want to grab its ankle and just fucking tug down, like scratching it.
Yeah. You watch as you grab the ankle and you start to like pull on it a little bit. You see that like a lot of the skin starts to like burn off and singe, and then starts to like it almost starts to like fall off like dead skin, more or less. Right. Kind of piling on the ground a little bit as you pull down on it.
Then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Up next, this bird is going to attack Orvor. That's fine. Okay. Damage. Yes. Sweet. This one's going to not want to be alone out in the sky all by itself. It notices the wind thing, and it doesn't want to get close to that. So that one's going to go here, right next to its friend. This one's going to go here and go for you. Yeah. 2 luck. Oh, sorry, that one actually doesn't get to go yet. So that one's back a little bit. This one though is gonna swing at Kazar.
Yeah.
Yep, with its beak. 18.
Damn.
Does that hit?
Beats it. Not meets it, beats it, but beats it. Yeah. I'm trying to decide if I want to use shield or not. I'll take 1. I got a lot of health.
Okay. Okay, you take 11 damage.
Okay.
And if you have... Oh, your Melfs might also need to be, if it's concentration, tested.
Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, shit, it already knows.
Yeah.
Or did you tell it?
Yeah, I told it. When you cast any spell, it'll put it up. You're fine because... No, you're fine.
Oh, meets it, beats it, great.
Yeah. DC would only be 5 anyways.
Wait,
don't look at the DC, just because the damage is only 11. So.
Oh, okay.
This one though. Oh, sorry. Your turn. I'll actually skip over.
Okay. Oh, please. All right. So for my action, I'm gonna do Dissonant Whispers.
Sweet.
At 3rd level. Against this, the one that, let's see, still don't know why my pings aren't working.
X?
But this one, yeah.
I see it.
I'm gonna use it on this one. Oh, I can't see my own pings.
Oh, then, yeah, I see
cool.
it.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
This one, but then since I cast it at 3rd level, I'm gonna use 3 sorcery points to double cast it and hit this one as well.
Okay, sweet. Okay, failure on 1, failure on 2nd.
Cool. All right, then.
On a failed save, it must take 3d6. So.
And then I upcasted it. Hell, like, yeah. So.
Apply damage. Damage. Okay. 1 looks like it's barely holding on. A very weak flapping at this point. It must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed away from Laosin to. So.
Where the second part of the plan comes in, which is what I was asking about daggers last round.
It's going to. This one's gonna move, and this one's gonna move.
Well, I want to try and do my reaction against the first one, or the one that looks most hurt.
So. Yeah, the one that looks most hurt. That one does hit. It's funny. I was literally about to tell you, if you rolled one higher, one higher, it would die. As you swing your dagger, you watch as it's like kind of teetering in the sky right now at this point, but it doesn't seem to fully go down. This one looks like it's out of the battle for sure, though. It's just going to seemingly leave.
I have no bird vendetta. You may leave.
We'll do that. No. Is that the end of your
Why
turn?
are you giving your creatures senses of survival, Mitchell?
Oh yeah, I have serious questions about this.
It should be like Goombas.
Yeah.
They should go in for suicide bombs, okay? I don't want my monsters feeling like sad and running away, because then I feel bad for my actions. I want to be a murderer.
What else? Is that the end of your turn?
Mitchell's just ignoring
Is
me.
that the end of your turn, Kazar? Sorry. I think I missed.
Yes, sorry, I ate a cashew, but yes, my turn.
Okay. This
wait,
one
I'm
finally comes.
No, hold on, wait, sorry. I'd like to give, use my bonus action to give True Sight on the rock next to Ahab, and I want to give that bonus to Ahab and Dubak.
Okay,
Because
this
that would
one.
work on a spiritual weapon, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it would just be the monsters basically. So anybody who hits these two monsters next, basically.
Well, I thought I could only pick 2 people.
Let me double check the spell. Sorry, you might be right. Oh no, you're right. I keep reading that. I keep reading that one.
Well, it's because we also like homebrewed it just a little bit. So like, sorry, it wasn't. Yeah. We're all good.
This one though is going to come in and try to slash at Dubak with its talons.
Hog, dude.
It misses. It kinks against your armor, seemingly doing no damage at this point. 2 mighty slams into Dude, he's going through the fucking ringer right now, baby.
Yeah, I thought he had it. But
Perfect.
damn.
Owie.
Shit.
Ow.
Holy fuck.
Ow. Owie.
Owie.
Ow.
That actually. Wait, is that? No, okay, he's not.
Is he dead?
No, he's still alive. He looks fucked up. You see scratches all across his cheek and face. And it is his turn now. Actually going to need to roll. Sweet. Nice job, Aurora. Yes. Yeah. I think he's actually going to do. Sorry, he's got a lot of shit. Yeah. You see him kind of mutter a word under his breath, and you start to see, if anybody's looking, cuts and wounds start to heal up ever so slightly. He's going to do something quite irrational. He's going to disengage and start to step back to the edge.
Who is Aurora?
Aurora.
Okay.
This one, though, now is going to...
Wait, did we do the saving throw for the rock? Or have we just not reached me again?
Do you not look at the combat tracker?
I'm going insane. Just ignore me, dude.
I mean, that's what I usually do. The rock's gonna come back as it didn't like. Can it come back? The one that you dissonant whispered.
Yeah, I think you just have to make
Okay.
it. Just has to use one reaction. I don't think it stays.
Okay. It's gonna come back. Mad specifically at you.
Why ever would it be mad at me?
Orvor is going to try to use its glaive to strike at it. As it kind of flies over his head, missing as he's kind of wincing in pain.
Thanks anyway, bro.
Yes. This one's going to attack you. Coming down with its talons to scratch at you. It hits. You take 13 damage.
Can I?
It would shield would not. Shield would not.
It would not. Okay. Cool.
It was an incredible strike on you.
All right, cool.
That
So
was
how much was
nearly
that?
perfect. So
Damn.
yeah, I
wrong.
rolled a 25 in total.
25.
In total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm doing okay, but I'm gonna need some help.
Yeah, DC 12 though. Or no.
Oh no, they already failed.
Not wait. So, sorry. Did I?
Last time I got attacked, I failed the check. I thought. Oh wait, no, it did work. Sorry, I
It did work,
forgot
yeah.
that we changed it. For some reason, I thought it was like 12 always.
No. So try again with that DC.
Gotcha. And then what is it? Concentration.
Concentration check. Yeah. It'll pull up a pop up too as well. That you make
It did the first time, but I said no. Can you send another one?
No, I don't think I can send another one.
Shit.
So just hit Constitution and then just save and throw.
Okay.
And then Gishma's up next. That's a succeed.
Oh, as a point of clarity, are these wearing armor like in the pictures, or are they just
No.
wild?
They're just wild.
Just making sure.
I didn't give a shit enough to.
Yeah,
They're just tinier versions of rocks. So
cool.
Gishma would like to do. You're muted, maybe. If you're not talking.
I'm gonna run. I know he's gonna get an opportunity, but I'm willing to take that. So I'm running over here using my 20 feet. I don't know if you guys can I see my ping.
Yeah, I see you.
Attack me, rook. Kill me.
Okay, it's gonna try to swing at you with its beak. Hits for 24, and you take 7 damage.
All right, sounds Gucci. 46. Okay. I am then going to use, because that fucker still hasn't come back yet, so that's fine. I'm going to just use the elemental musket, and I'm going to use the bonus action on it, so one of its charges. And I'm going to fire first at this one,
Yep.
then at that one. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
I'll throw this in the chat. Here's the first one. Okay, cool. So that's
shit.
this way.
Yeah. Okay.
I will roll the damage, and this is just the normal attack, not the elemental one.
See, that's why I didn't give you advantage.
A roll. That's not with crit.
Oh, sorry. Here, just ignore that then. I'll just roll a second one with crit. There we go.
Sad. But
Is he still standing then?
yes, he's
Or
still
flying,
standing.
hovering, whatever? Okay.
Flying, yeah.
I'm gonna then use my bonus action to do the elemental thing, and I'm gonna make it. I don't know enough about rocks. Cold damage. That seemed to be okay on the other guy.
Okay.
So there's that.
And you're doing
Oh,
you're striking the same
sorry,
one.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to roll to attack on that too,
Oh, no,
right?
there you go.
Okay, cool. We could just use the 9, or if you want me to roll the elemental damage again, I'm fine either way.
About the weapon. Sorry, I didn't know if I had made this clear enough. The bonus action is you add it to the strike.
Oh, okay. So then I don't have to roll that attack. So just add the 9 to that first strike, I guess.
Yes. But in the future, you'll just declare I'm adding the charge to it. It's like using a special like bullet, basically, that adds fire, lightning, or cold to it.
Sounds good.
Yes, but it would still hit either way. Because it was originally in the first place, just because we have for confusion, it's still it still freezes the whole entire bird clean through, killing it.
Yeah, yeet.
And you watch as it kind of hits the ground, and it almost like breaks into little chunks as it completely freezes all the way through.
Ooh, we could cook that later. And then I guess I'll just do my second attack real quick since my 3 minutes
Okay.
is still stopped.
Yep.
And I believe that misses. Rip.
That does miss, yes. You see as it kind of goes a little bit to the wide.
And that is my turn. I will nervously look in this direction.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll roll my blink. Probably not.
Sweet.
Yep, okay.
Okay, nope. This one to the right of Dubok is going to use its talons again. It hits, or no. What is your? Yeah, it just barely meets it with the 22. You take 13 damage as it brings a talon, scratching at the side of your cheek. You getting covered in blood. So.
Hey, Duncan.
Mhm.
I can use my reaction for the Staff of Shielding to boost your AC by 1d6.
Okay.
How much damage? Or I guess it's too late because the damage already went through, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Definitely
I'll
next
be
time.
faster on it next time. I was like unsure, so I'll be ready.
All right, no worries.
Okay. That's its turn. The Rock is going to just kind of like turn around and just angrily watch the battle. Unable to muster any sort of courage or anything like that. Assuming that it can only roll its roll at the end of its turn, right?
Yeah, that's what it says. Make that saving throws.
That's a good spell.
Holy shit! It fails again.
What?
Roll
It failed
44.
again?
What is he seeing? What is he seeing right now?
He's seeing a giant cat.
A giant
Looks
cat?
like a king. Yeah.
Okay.
Like-
You watch as there is a cat literally sitting on the tip of the ship right now. Kind of like it's like a giant kitty. This is what it sees, and as it kind of like batting out, like waiting for the rock to get closer. This giant, massive kitty, basically. That's quite a bit of damage. The rock not wanting to even closer to this kitty.
Yeah, I get it because it's like a bird and like house
Yeah.
cats are the.
Yeah,
it's
no,
funny.
it's
funny.
very clever.
It's funny.
This one though, the one to the left of you is going to try to use its beak against you. 16 hits. I think that's the exact same thing you got last time. 11 damage. This is for Ahab. Left of Ahab. Sorry.
I take 11 damage.
You take 11 damage.
Oh fuck me, dude.
And it's at the beginning of your turn.
Yes.
So this is 5. If you get under 5, it drops. No, you're good.
Another 13.
What do you want to do for your turn?
My body is in pain. Well, I'm still using the concentration spells right now. So are they too big to get through the door into the house?
No, you could slip through the door into the house, but both
Are
of them.
they big?
With the double doors, probably not. They would have to step down, and they might get disadvantage on their strikes inside. But it's a pretty big room in there.
Can I?
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Would they have to fit in through the door?
Yeah, they could fit through the door.
Can I talk to Ahab like 3 words or something like that?
Yeah, go for it.
I can heal you in a minute.
Okay.
Or less than a minute.
I'm gonna use false life, and I'll try and stay up.
Okay.
Okay. That's me.
That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Dubok.
All right. I'm going to reach out and touch Ahab. Cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Okay. That's something. And then I'm going to cast Healing Word on Kazar.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right. Something. And I'll look real angry.
Okay.
You both owe me.
These are shitty fucking rolls. That's the best part. Sweet. Top of the rounds. This one, I'm gonna flip no, this one's gonna go directly for Gishma. Right there. It's going to try to use his beak against you. Rolling well. You take 13 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I just sang Tog.
Kazar, what do you want to do?
Okay. Quick battle scan, like triage. How are the folks looking after that healing from Dubok?
You guys don't
I
look
know
that
I
much
am.
better. That's for sure. Orvor looks like the most fucked up, but he's still pretty. He stands pretty tall, just generally.
Let's see, how far can I do this? 90 feet. Beautiful. I am going to reach into my new psychic powers and reach my brain gate and summon my first aberration.
Oh,
God.
shit.
And I would like to do it right here.
The cool part is I can just pull it out of the chat. Just appears.
Does it
What?
have
what?
AC of like my stuff? What's its AC? Because the stat book I read said 10, but that's not what the spell
What is the numbers?
Okay, so
are you
armor
choosing
class?
a beholderkin,
Oh,
slatters?
I'm choosing a slot.
Oh, okay.
We need some
I'm sure I can just.
meat. We need some health.
Okay.
Well, I want to do the slide.
Okay. Do we know? Beholder.
I was really trying to figure that out when I first got this spell. Like,
Sorry,
which one?
let me double check real quick how to find the stats.
Oh, so the spell actually. So the summon actually, I don't know if it says in the description in my thing.
Oh, I
but
found the actual stats, by the way. A little better of the stats.
yeah.
What's the level of the spell?
4.
4. Okay, so it's a 14 AC. The hit points are
40.
40. Okay.
And then other than that, I think everything is locked in.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Half the spell's level down, so it can do 2 attacks per turn. Shit, what the fuck? Oh, that's why. Okay. Right there, is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. It's 40. Sorry, don't worry about that.
It's okay.
Actually, we'll leave it on the sky check for a second. It has a flat AC of 14. God. And it regens 5 at the start of its turn.
Yeah.
So I'll set this up later for sure if you're gonna use slot in the future. But
I don't plan to only use slide, but
Right.
this time it seemed necessary.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So then, as far as like, do I? Oh, he shares my initiative, but takes his turn immediately after mine. Okay.
Okay.
And I guess since I have to issue it a command, I just tell it to kill.
Yeah. What's your spell attack modifier?
I believe just 4.
Okay.
Yeah, just 4, and then I don't know if there's proficiency in that.
Spell attack modifier. So it's your spell your spell bonus, like charisma plus your proficiency. So that'd be 7. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I got it.
Nice.
Yeah. And then what I can do actually for you. Shit.
Gone.
Yeah. No, it's just a little finicky is all. So, what are you having it doing? Just attacking?
Yeah, I'm gonna have it cut up these birds or help.
Okay, which ones?
Too many pop-ups. This one and then this one. I'm gonna have it do 1 attack on each.
Okay. Okay. It's going to try to strike. That's not how much it's supposed to have.
Do you want me to try it?
Sorry.
In the spell description, there's like a whole formula for like my attributes.
Yeah, I see it. So just roll your spell attack. So just 1d20 plus 7. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And then just do that twice.
Damn it. Forgot about my plate. I've been healing.
Oh yeah.
I can set up
roll.
Give
half. Yeah.
set up a hotkey for that in the future as well to make that easier.
Cool. Yeah. We'll set up the monsters later too.
And I am curious. I just want to try this because there's a.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, cool.
So, can you grab onto that little aberration spirit and then can you pull it into the chat maybe, like pull it into the map? Can you try to pull it somewhere?
I can't pull it at all.
Okay, can you shift click it to import?
Oh wait, yeah. So I have the stat block. I have the stat block.
Yeah, but can you shift click the actual words at all?
Yeah. So it pops up. This is what I used when I did that first formula.
Oh, okay.
And now it's. I can't grab it for some reason. Don't listen. No.
Yeah, that's fine. Roll 1d 10 plus 7 for you. You hit 1 strike. Okay.
Yeah, that one worked, but I mean, I guess it's because it's not using my character stuff.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's okay.
I'm assuming it's only 1, yeah.
Yeah. Anything else for your turn?
Nah, I want the slide to go blah, 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 and get the birds to attack me.
Okay, sweet. Can somebody post a slide? There you go. Thank you. You did. All right. The one next to it. Yeah, it's fucking terrified. It's gonna attack it. It's going to attack it with its beak. 21 hits. It takes 12 damage.
Blah. Okay, yeah, this is it. I double clicked the thing and then it went away. It like popped up above my taskbar and I can no longer grab it.
And did you have a pickled tentacle and an eyeball and a platinum inlaid vial? Oh no, never mind. I guess I mean you probably still would need the 400 gold pieces to cast this.
Okay,
as part of the material.
I am relogging because of the pop-up thing, but I will take 400 gold out of my inventory for this.
Okay. Is it consumed?
No, it is not consumed.
Oh.
So maybe you'll have to buy one in the future.
Yeah. Okay. Noted. Thank you. I didn't think about that. Okay. I'm back. Sorry, what did you want me to roll or do something?
No, nothing. You're good.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, the 400 gold.
Yeah. the air elemental, it sees a lot of people right now. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh boy! Oh, you hate to see it. Actually, you can't really get to James, can it? No, it can go. You can go right under the rock. It's gonna go right under the rock, stomping its way directly towards Ahab. It has no mind of its own, and it's just purely a sense of pure hate. And actually, it's going to do something crazy. It's going to try to step right here over the top of you guys. You feel like air start to whirl around it. It's even going to get its rock in the mix as well. Can I make the three of you, including the rock, strength saving throws?
Yeah.
My favorite.
Oh. Sorry.
Wait,
Not
true
Khazar.
sight.
Not Khazar.
Oh,
Just Dubok and Ahab.
Wait, what does true sight apply to again?
Not
Oh,
this.
you healed me, right,
I
Duncan?
thought wait, so you said that. Okay, cool. Is the slot fine?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said the three of you and the
No. It's the rock as well.
Oh, rock as well. Okay, I was part of the three. I thought it was four.
No.
It's like,
Dubok fails. Okay. So what happens is the wind starts to pick up at this point as it seemingly starts to pull you off your feet. Ahab, you are not actually affected that much. You just take half of that. So you take 5 damage.
What type of damage is it?
That is bludgeoning damage.
Oh, it's bludgeoning. Okay.
Yeah. But Dubok,
That's what I was afraid of.
this is up is 1, to the right, to the top right is 2, and that's what we're gonna do. As you are gonna get flung in a random direction, we're gonna roll a 1d8. If that makes any sense.
Got it. It's like a clock.
Yeah. Okay. You were flung back. Oh no.
Why I was inside that fucking room?
1, 2, 3, 4. You watch as you get flung directly into the railing. Your back like slams against it, like that Avatar style. Like, you feel like the wind get knocked completely out of you. You take an extra 1d6 damage. Actually, you take 2d6 damage. So you take 3 damage in total because you were thrown so fucking far. Luckily, you were thrown directly under. Yeah, you don't get opportunity attack. Good try. Good try. You are also knocked prone as well.
Gee. That takes an
Yeah.
action to get up, right?
No, it takes half your movement.
Okay.
So that's its turn. Orivor puts hands to himself, starts muttering curse words in pain. He starts to look a little better. Gishma.
I have a question with, I don't know if we've decided on this before, but say I had something, who knows what it could be, that hurts things within, oh god, I thought I was muted for a second. Okay.
No,
Those
you're
within 10 feet of me, like that hit damage. How does it count when they're flying? Do I have to calculate like the hypotenuse, or do we just, if they're within 10 feet, it works?
What's the spell? Unless you don't.
Step.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And I just want to see. Does the spiritual weapon have a health pool?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm going to. Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna sidestep, which I'm pretty sure I still take opportunity attack, right? Doing this.
No, you're still in the reach of it. So.
Okay.
You don't.
Cool. I will then cast Thunderstone. And I'll throw that in the chat.
James, do you roll Constitution check on that 5 damage?
Oh shit!
Yeah, no, don't worry. You're good.
I
You're within
do
15.
need to saving throw, right?
Yeah.
4.
Oh, fuck it.
Shit.
That does drop. It does drop.
Please, measure.
Wait, it shouldn't be -1. That's fucked.
That's because your concentration. Concentration.
It's +0. No.
Yeah,
no,
but
no,
but
no,
it's
no,
it's
no.
-1 +1.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
Plus
Never mind.
1.
Plus.
minus.
It's looking for another one, your proficiency, but it just doesn't
we're,
find
we're,
it.
We're good. We're good. Never mind. Yeah, you're right.
That won't get the
guy.
air elemental, but it'll get the sky boy.
Yeah, it's. Oh well. If that's what the template is.
Yeah.
And then I would like to.
God does not
Nope,
give us 2
out.
hands.
Indeed. And I would like to just teleport over here 35
Cool.
feet. I think I could do 90 feet, so I'm just gonna.
Sweet. No opportunity
No.
attack. They both take.
Wow! Kill me!
Oh no.
You hate to see that.
Oh well.
You really. And the worst part was. Okay, one perfectly saved. You see it bat its wings, perfectly getting out of the way. Almost animal instinct. Basically knew that you were just going to do that. The other one takes the 8 damage. It hurts a little bit. What else does it do? Thunder can be heard. You also see the wood crack underneath where you stepped.
Yeah. And as I as I teleport and I come to, I'm like, satisfied grin. I think I killed them both. I look back and I go, oh. And then I'm gonna not blink out, just lean against the railing in disappointment. As the
All right, sweet. Talons go up against Khazar. Hits. This one can be shielded if you.
Shield.
Yeah. Your AC goes from 18 to 23. Or no, sorry.
17.
I lied. I totally thought you had an 18 AC. That would not work.
Oh.
So
Okay,
don't
never mind then. I guess I have no choice. All right.
don't shield. Sorry. I thought you had.
No, you're good.
You take 11 damage.
I'm gonna use the reduced threat to reduce by 1d12.
Okay, for sure.
Well,
Okay. You take 9 damage.
That's how it goes.
But here's the fun part. There's now a bird who watches a kitty jumps off the front of the ship and starts to look
Like, all the way back.
all the way back. But it can move 120 feet in one turn. And so it will try to.
That's definitely left. That's terrifying.
I'm gonna move slower too.
It will then. It'll just use its dash action to fly up and over the field, kind of just looming over in a way. I'll kind of make it invisible, just so you guys don't see it. It'll loom up like 25 feet, like almost ready to dive down onto one of you. The one next to Ahab's going to swing and attack. Using its talons. It deals... yeah, it hits. You take 10 damage.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Okay. Federico, what do you want to do?
I'm not in concentration anymore. It already broke. I don't know why it's...
You have to take off the thing physically.
I see the big rock, right?
Above you, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this. I wanted to make a constant wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Did it fail?
No!
Oh, okay.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. It will not fool for your tricks.
Down at the ship right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna soft step, use all my movement, and go this way.
Okay, you'll still be in opportunity range of both, though.
They're
Well,
not gonna
yeah.
opportunity attack if I soft step.
Yeah, but you can move more, like...
No,
like,
it uses all my movement.
No,
There's
I'm
a
just saying, if you move right here, opportunity attack can still happen, opportunity attack can still happen. For all three things near you.
They can't opportunity attack with a soft step.
Yeah, but I'm saying you'll still be in the range of all three of those monsters, even if you don't soft step. So,
yeah, that's not... I know that.
okay.
I can't disengage, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that
inside.
moving normally would be the same as soft stepping as well, just in case you have something.
No.
Yeah.
No,
They
wouldn't.
wouldn't be leaving any of their
You're not
range.
you're not leaving. No monsters have the abilities.
Do you get that I'm getting closer so I can get inside? That's the point. There is a difference. I am now closer, and I can soft step.
Yeah, but you
again
can.
And
Yeah,
do an
you can
action.
soft step again.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. There is a difference between not soft, because not only do I get inside in the next turn, I have an action available, but I'm inside.
All I'm saying is you could have just used your movement. It's
take
the
all three immediately.
move. You, the soft step was pointless. You could have just moved 5 feet. That's all I'm saying.
What?
Because they couldn't opportunity attack
They can't,
because you weren't disengaging.
Yeah,
from
you're
them.
not moving out of their reach. None of their reaches.
Oh, then I'll soft step over here.
Yeah, that's
Now I am out of one of their reaches.
yeah, but that works. Yeah. I was just letting you know. That's all I was letting you know.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Tubok, what do you have to do?
I'm gonna get up. Then I'm going to move. How tall is this railing?
It's about 4.5 feet.
All right. I'll move along here. Then
As you start to
so-
move, you see the golden eye of the rock look at you, and you start to see that the wings start to slowly like shift and change in a way that changes its directly from a directory from a straight downwards to start to turn towards away. It's a small movement, but you noticed it.
I don't like that. Can I? How high up in the air is it? I don't see its token.
It's 25 feet right now.
5 feet. Would my spiritual weapon be able to reach it if it just went straight up?
Yes, it would.
All right. Then I want to try to attack it with a spiritual weapon.
Go for it.
Ugh.
That does not hit. It misses.
Right.
As you try to go up to swing it, it seems to almost like pull its wing in, dodging it slightly.
Okay. And I'm going. Jesus. Fuck. I guess I will cast. I'm gonna upcast Guiding Bolt at it.
Okay, go for it.
Let me make sure I get this right. Whew.
Oh! Roll damage, baby!
Is that critical?
Yeah,
right?
that's critical. Holy shit! Oh, that's insane. You take a giant, brilliant shot. You put so much beautiful energy into it. I'm assuming you make it silver for show.
Yeah, yeah.
You watch as it slams into the wing of this giant beast. It still has this beautiful dive downwards the ship, and it's definitely going to make its arc towards you. You know that for certain now.
I did it, guys.
What else do you want to do? Or is that it?
I think that's it. Yeah, no, that's. Yeah. I'm gonna pray.
Okay. This bird's gonna go back to Orivor, noticing that it's he's gotten open. He's gonna use its beak against it. Khazar, it's your turn.
Okay. So, question: would it be an action or like a bonus action to try and see if what Khazar thinks about this bird, if it has more intelligence or
I'll
constitution?
I'll allow you to either make an animal handling check, or no, it's not technically. Um, Intelligence check or like an insight check, whatever one you prefer, to learn, maybe to gain insight into its intelligence.
Fair enough.
It's a giant bird. Bird brain comes to mind, but I don't know.
Okay, I mean, from what I can see, it seems pretty tough, so chances are it's got good con. I'm gonna roll with intelligence. I'm gonna do Rohum's Psychic Lance.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna put my staff at it and be like, rock, and then I'm gonna shoot the lance at it.
Okay, it fails.
Oh.
Okay. What does it look like?
Okay, yeah, so I point the thing at it, and the end of my staff I use basically as just like sights for the bolt, and then I shoot it through the staff, and then I want to hit the bird, and I want it to its eyes to explode with white light.
Okay.
Silvery flames like explode from it.
Yeah, you see that like it starts to like what it does is it basically goes like you see that like the feet come down, talons going up, kind of like as it like begins to recenter itself up, instantly stopping that downwards movement at this point. You don't think it'll be able to at least make a turn at least for the second. So you have like a few seconds. Whatever it's planning to do, it has to now wait. That's for sure. But you still think it can fly and move about.
Ah, shit. I was really hoping that was gonna do it. This thing is tough. Okay. I'm gonna use
it's just because
bonus.
incapacitation doesn't technically stop movement, as far as I can tell. I'll double check.
Oh, no, it doesn't. I was just hoping the damage, I meant. I was like really hoping we were getting into this thing. But I'm excited. I'm gonna use my bonus action to have the last of my 2 meteors. Oh wait, no, did I use them already? It says 0 on my thing, but it might have gotten rid of max. Do I have? I feel like I have 2 left. Is that accurate, you think?
Yes, you have 2 left.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna hit this one. I'm gonna shoot kind of over here, so me and Au revoir are safe, and then I want to hit the over here and get these 2 together. So I can do them one at a time if you want.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me throw Melfs back in. All right, cool. So this is the one where I attack single, or unless you have a different way to do it. First
it
attack,
fails.
second attack.
You actually watch as it instantly burns up the like from the talon up. You watch as it slams down onto the ground. Orvor's like, oh, thanks. I'm very terrified at this point of the current situation. You definitely do kill that one. I have to find the token. Nice, you killed it. And then you're going for the wind elemental, and then the one next to it.
Yeah, if I can. I know it's in the air, but if I can hit both.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how tall this elemental is.
Yeah. Oh, the elemental is not 25 feet. The rock is. Sorry if that's.
Oh no, not the big rock. The small rock next to it. Over
No. Sorry. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. I just said something wrong. So.
Yeah, I was trying to just hit these 2.
Cool. Dexterity saving throw from the air elemental. Dex check from. Okay. You got bailed the fuck out. It critical fails. So it takes double damage.
Which one is that?
Instantly burning up the bird. The air elemental though succeeds and only takes half. A little bit of fire instantly getting snuffed out as the meteor goes right towards it. Is that the end of your turn?
I would like to run around the rock. Oh wait, I'm on measurement. I would like to run around so I don't invoke opportunity attack, but get behind and like hang out with my slot.
Okay. And then does your slot just go normally as well?
Yeah, Slot's gonna attack both of them.
Okay. 1d20 plus 7. Do that twice.
Cool. I had a macro, and it's not going. Okay, never mind. I need to look at that. And then...
Oh, I was almost so close.
I know, right?
Yeah, that one hits. Yeah, that one does damage.
Cool, and then...
Ah, oh, there you go, baby.
Hey, he was like, that second time, the second time.
Yeah, so 2d20 plus 7.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Holy shit! You watch as the Slod goes up to it, grabs a wing, grabs the other wing, grabs, and just like rips the fucking bird in half. Just straight up tears the motherfucker. Yeah, that's terrifying. Holy shit. But it's dead for sure.
Also, I can't have access to the Slod's thing, but it would also regen 5 of its health back.
Yes. Yes, it would. Which I think puts it back at 30... 6, I think.
It took like 7 or 11-ish.
I think it took... Yeah. It's fine. There's no way this thing's dying.
Yeah, we're good.
Alright. This one's still alive. It's going to swing directly down on Ahab.
Nice.
It critical fails. Kind of trying to grab you, it fails. The air elemental though is going to attempt to slam you.
That's okay.
That's okay. Okay, first attack. 18 and an 11. First one hits. You take 15 bludgeoning damage from it.
I would like to take an injury.
To stay up?
But with the...
Yeah, because it's going to put me out.
Okay. Let's pull the sheet out. We haven't seen this in a while.
We've been good.
Yeah.
There's my number.
Okay. Sorry, I have to remember what the PDF was called.
Good number.
This is a good number.
Got a 1, got an 0.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Give me a 1d2. 1 is left, 2 is right. Your right arm, you feel it as you slam against the door from this winged beast. You feel it completely dislocate from its joints. It is non-functional, so anything that you had in your right hand instantly drops.
Good thing I'm not wearing anything. I'm not holding anything.
Yes, you are not. So you'll have to use your left hand for anything and everything. Is your ring on your right hand or left hand? No,
I mean, it's still equipped. If
I know. I'm fucking with you.
No.
Okay. That's its turn. Actually, we're gonna... Okay, no, that's fine. Orvor's going to step over bird bodies. Stepping around the slat in terrifying confusion. And is going to attack. Twice. Wow, he sucks. The pain's clearly wearing on him, but he's still able to make a good enough swing to pull enough blood out of the rock right above Jimbo that it manages to kill it, bleeding all over the deck in a little bit of sadness. Gishma, what do you like to do?
All right, I'm gonna tentatively. Okay, 5 feet, 10 feet. 15,
the rocks, the giant birds, high in the sky at this point.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Okay, I'm gonna kneel and I'm gonna sight the big boy bird. Now I can finally use that fucking ability. And I'm going to shoot, and I will specify this first shot will be with my charge, so I'm using my bonus action. Let me throw this in the shooty booty. Here we go. All right, cool. So here's the first shot. Yeah, no, that's on the damage roll only, not the. All right.
Okay, that misses.
All right. Use the second attack.
That hits.
Okay, that's good at least.
Yeah.
All right. And plus
The first one with your charge goes wide, sadly, but
Yeah,
you lost the charge.
Oh, I didn't say the element. Fire. Have a little bit of
Oh, it's
fireball
fine.
that
Yeah.
flies off in the distance. Peters out. And there you go. Pew.
Okay. It does a little bit of damage. It makes a little bit of a sound. On its turn, though. Oh, sorry. Let's see anything else.
No.
It's
I'll
incapacitated.
just
Oh,
roll
wait,
my
never mind.
blink.
Actually.
No, it
Oh,
is.
thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was waiting.
Oh, yeah, and you blink out.
Yeah, I with a tear on my cheek, I blink out.
Okay. Yeah, no, the rock is incapacitated during its turn.
Yeah, I was just gonna take it back because I didn't give you a chance to even do it yourself. I corrected you before you even spoke. So just that was a dick move.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's falling?
No,
it moved.
it just can't take any actions this turn.
Got it.
It's like in a drunken state. It can keep itself up and flying, but it can't actively do anything. It will do one thing though. It will it'll go up a little bit higher. 25 more feet, and it'll basically center itself right on you, Dubok.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah. Frederico's turn now at this point.
I'm gonna. Can I shimmy into here?
Yeah, you can soft
Soft
step into
step?
the room. Yeah, for sure. You
I'm gonna
step
step
around.
right here.
Yeah.
I'm coughing up blood, and I'm and I'm gonna false life myself.
Okay, that's fair. I don't think I'm gonna just blaming you for false lifing yourself right here.
I cast counter spell.
And that is all my action. Now I'm just inside inside the room. I'm like, Gefraxis, heal me.
Okay, we'll see what happens on his turn.
Oh, I know. I'm not expecting him to do it, but he can heal. We'll see if he wants to.
Duvok.
Okay. I can't. So things are kind of covered up for me. It's just the wind elemental and the main rock, right?
Yeah, basically that's the last thing left.
How high up is the rock?
45 feet.
It says. Okay.
And your last one was 25 feet, so you could
so I
definitely
can close the distance.
Yeah, you can close the distance.
All right. I'm gonna have the spiritual weapon go.
I did not do that on
further.
purpose, by the way. So
Okay.
I don't care about your shitty elemental. Oh! Okay, roll crit. Roll.
Wait.
Sorry. Roll another
We're
D8.
missing Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
The critical on the spiritual weapon is borked for some reason. So.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a good smack that boofed into it, but it doesn't seem to actively affect it. It still seems like it's ready to keep going. It's starting to feel a little more bloodied, a little bit more bruised, a little bit more wounded, but it's not out yet. That's for sure.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to cast.
And then the elemental's right there underneath it.
I want to use. Hold on a second. Let me pull it up. Okay, so I can use this after I see the roll. Okay. So don't tell me if this hits or misses real quick. I want to cast Guided Strike. Or, sorry, Guiding Bolt.
Yeah.
I'm going to upcast it a shit ton.
You're just talking about your guided strike.
Yeah, I'm going to use it depending on what. Never mind.
Oh, dude, that's insane! Again. Oh,
This man is blessed. Bane.
I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah, that hits. Of course, that hits. Yeah, it has to roll. It's so much. Wait, what?
I did max upcast.
I still say though as much as you put this thing, you watch as it goes straight through one of its blinding white eyes, almost nearly like out the back. It feels like it's still waiting.
Christ.
It is a terrifying beast of nature that refuses to yield to your godly ways.
Jesus, I'm going to like step over here.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Yep. Kazar.
Terrifying. Okay, so. I had a plan. Where'd it go? In my head. I'm doing the SpongeBob brain file thing. Oh yeah, okay, no, I was gonna save that for shield. Okay, so I was just gonna hit it with a firebolt.
Which one?
Actually, no. I'm gonna do Blade Ward.
Okay.
I have a feeling that might be coming. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna True Strike it and give that to Gishma and Dubak.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell my slot I love it and run back here.
Okay.
And I want the slot to front line for the group if he can. I want him to try and get between the rock and whoever the rock is going to kill, and that is my goal for the slot.
Okay.
That railing looks quite hard. You could even say that we're between
Don't.
a rock and a hard.
But the other elements looks to go first. Stepping right into these two spots. It's going to use the same ability that it used against the group again. Both are going to make. I would like the Slod to make a strength saving throw.
Hold on, I gotta. Oh, here we go. Ooh, strength saving throw. Oh, that's something he's good at. It's loading.
Shit. That's not good.
Why is this not? Okay, it's +3, right? Okay, here we go. Yep.
Okay, it succeeds. It takes 9 damage. It is not pushed back. Orvor, though, on the other hand, is.
See ya.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Wait,
5,
9
6, 7. Okay, that's not bad. Orvor gets pushed 20 feet this way, kind of sliding against the thing. He got very lucky in the way that he got pushed. And he still takes a sizable amount of damage from it, bludgeoning damage. Okay. Orvor, though, is going to step around the corner. He looks fucked up beyond belief. Kefraxis is going to come over and he'll try to heal you. We'll see what happens. You heal 7.
Yo, can I hand Gafraxis 1 gold coin?
On your turn.
Okay.
Gishma, your first strike, your first attack has advantage against the rock. If you want to shoot it.
Fell from 10 feet, do you take damage?
Yes.
Yes.
How much?
1d6.
Ooh. What about 5 feet?
No.
Okay. I want to appear in the exact same spot, but 5 feet above the ground. I don't know why. I just think it'd be funny because I don't know where else to go. Anyhow, I'm going to then fall to the ground and shoot at the rock.
Okay, go for it.
Here. Alrighty. and to strike, right?
Yes. So you get advantage.
Okay, that's very poggers. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Since he's been cucked by my Hexblade's curse, and I rolled a 19, that's a crit on him. So.
Okay.
All right. And then let me do this then. And I didn't specify. I'll make my second shot with the charge. I guess I didn't specify that. So critical hit, just normal. So there's that, and then I'm gonna poop again. All right.
You're
16.
gonna poop again?
Yes, I'm gonna poop again. I assume that hits, and this one's with the charge.
Yeah.
It'll also be fire.
Okay.
So +3, and then I'll roll a 1d12 right after.
Okay.
Back up here.
gonna make a headdress out of these feathers.
Oh no, I shouldn't have burned them then.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
Okay. If you'll allow me, I want to be firing 5 feet above the ground. It sounds stupid, but I don't care. It's what I want. Okay. If it's gonna be 10 feet, this sounds cooler. But anyhow, so I want to just be like falling and shooting.
If you would like, I'm pretty sure there's 10. Or never mind. No.
Can I hold you up with levitate? Or...
yeah. Quick. No. But yeah, as I'm my blink out of existence, I just want to have my rifle already aimed and ready because he's in the same spot. Well, actually, he's 25 feet above, so I have to like raise my hand a little bit. But anyhow, and then shoot. And I like to do. I know we've. Since it's just the same target, I like to pretend that it's like those double-loaded muskets, they did in Revolutionary War. So there's just 2 bullets that come out, and then one of them's on fire.
Yeah. I like to imagine that it's a tri-musket, so it switches. So it just goes. And then you haven't fully understood how to like get 3 in one go yet, but you will eventually. So that because that's what that charge in there. You shoot and then you like basically sit on the railing and then you shoot again, and it's very gentleman-esque. But you watch as you going for headshots. What are you going for?
Definitely just its furry like white underbelly.
Yeah. You watch as it like you hit like so perfectly that it almost like rips a hole open, and you start to see like these guts rip out as it's like. Fucking screaming in terror. You watch as the thing goes straight into the deck, like basically a fucking disgusting abominations of meat on the ground now at this point as you killed it.
Does it like does the ship tip at all, or like?
Yeah, it bounces basically.
I steady myself if I'm sitting on the railing.
Yeah.
That'd be
Is the elemental still there?
Yes, it's still there. It's still going.
Fuck.
Federico, what do you want to do? Assuming that's the end of Gishma's turn.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna hand. Is this free action that I can hand a gold to?
Sure.
Or a bonus action.
Sure, bonus action. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand 1 gold to Gafraxis and say you did very well.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna step. Can I see anything if I step like right here? Can I see?
You can hear the.
Do I see the window elemental?
Yeah, you do.
Or no? Then I want to open up my character guide.
It'll get a +2 if you try to hit it with like anything that has a attack roll. There you
go. Okay, that's fine. I want to just Toll the Dead it.
Okay.
Wait, but it's fucking wind. Whatever, I'm gonna Toll the Dead it.
Okay.
And then needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wise wind.
It rolled in that one.
Oh, like crit then?
You don't crit.
Oops.
I double.
No.
You have to roll 2d12.
Fuck. Yeah, no.
And then if it's a save, I double the damage. No, 2d12.
Wait, that's not. What the fuck is happening? Oh, I have to click versatile. That's fucking what's weird.
No, you have to click because you're.
There.
Yeah, technically it's not crit, but still 2d12.
Oh, then you double the damage.
I doubled the damage, but yours is already 2 because yeah.
It is still already 2d12. It should be 2d12.
You hear the soft sounds, and you start to see that the wisps are starting to disappear ever so slowly at this point. It's starting to get a lot more thinner in all the different edges. It seems to be almost stepping closer and closer to Dubok at this point as well.
My arm hurts. I end my turn.
Dubok, what do you want to do?
Am I in range of it?
Yes, 5 feet.
Okay. Guess I'll cast Toll the Dead too, actually.
Okay.
Wait, you have Toll the Dead?
Yeah.
Dubok has many talents.
What do I need to click? Or wait, no, that's your end, right?
Oh, you put yours in. I didn't notice. Yeah. Fuck you. No, it fails. For some reason, I thought I succeeded.
All right. In that case, I am going to.
You roll 2d8 or 2d12. Sorry, 2d12.
Oh, wait, it did hit?
Yeah, it did hit. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. He failed. Not it failed. He failed. I just looked at the numbers wrong.
Why is it doing? So I have to hit versatile.
Just click on the 2d12 number. Like, do you guys not see how it's like a clickable
I
button?
see it.
Yes, click versatile.
No, just click the 2d12 in the numbers. You can actually just click it.
To remember that.
Yeah, you can just click the numbers.
Got it.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Worked.
Holy shit! You watch as you hear this soft, and all of the winds start to just disappear. It like pushes against the boat and wisps away.
Yo, that's poggers.
Damn, I didn't succeed in pushing anybody off the boat. That made me so sad. That's it.
Yeah, I was really paranoid. I was gonna keep Thunderstep for that, but I was like, but I really want to kit something. But then it did nothing.
So guys, I know it's not like a guarantee, but in situations like that, I still have the broom and levitate. So there's a good chance I can save you guys if we have a high enough thing and I'm like up. Obviously, if I'm getting like destroyed by like goblin swarms, I can't. But
And I was also thinking.
Can we talk about the this?
yeah.
He points to the slot. Is that your creation, I assume?
This is Arvar saying this, I'm assuming.
Yes, he's
Okay.
pointing to the slot in the room.
I look at him.
So I was
and
just
say,
hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
he's
literally
fine,
like A
he's
posing.
fine.
It's just in an idle animation right now. It's just kind of looking around.
Technically,
It looks at you.
When I don't give it commands, they cower and dodge. So he's like,
Well, right now there's no visible threat, so it has no reason to cower to anything.
He doesn't know about our, he's like,
it's okay. Yeah, so he's just chilling. He lasts for an hour. And I paid 400 gold for him, so he's staying for an hour.
The 400 gold.
You didn't pay.
Just next time you're in a giant city, you'll buy a flask, and then you'll never have to deal with it again.
I was planning on it.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's not every time, but it's this time.
The Silver Flame has blessed us on this day. Good fighting, gentlemen.
Yes, Slod. Applause.
It's like because it's a very like snake slithery like monster, so it has a little bit of like moistness to it. So as it slaps, it's like that wet slapping sound.
All right, yeah, no, I'm done with this. Yeah, we're done with this. This is
Just
over.
push him off the side.
No,
You can.
he's our friend.
You can. What happens is, I assume you're dropping concentration on it. Because that's what happens is basically to let him dissipate.
Yeah.
You see that he basically like turns from like feet up into black withery smoke and just dissipates.
Little wet
screaming
puddle.
the whole time.
It looks at you, Khazar. Why did you kill me? Why did you create me just to kill me again, Khazar?
While they're talking with the Slade, can I get out my dagger? I want to start investigating all the corpses for any marks on them, particularly the rock, to see if they've been tampered with.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Okay, dope.
You adjust your glasses and look at it. You don't find any on it.
Shucks. I go, I guess they must have been natural, and I sheathe my dagger.
Yeah. What was that you pulled out before they attacked? Orvar looks directly at you.
Was me?
Sorry, Tubok.
Oh,
I forgot that I can't do that.
That I pulled out.
Yeah, you pulled that out.
Sorry, my short-term memory is not. Like, I don't know what he's talking about.
You, the player, or you, Dubok?
The player.
Dubok goes up and goes, pull out the feather. Pull out the feather.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a little trinket, you know?
No, let's pull out the feather. He like steps up to you right now. He's like, it's like two big dudes about to get into a verbal discussion. let's see.
Bro.
I'm gonna say to him before I do. Say the magic word.
I look at Dubok in like, what the fuck?
I'll give you a few more magic words. Pull the fucking feather out before I throw you off this goddamn ship.
All right, I'll reluctantly pull out the feather, and I want to. Can I do a medicine check subtly to see how much health I think he has, or like how beat up he is?
Comparatively, yeah.
I'm assuming that's medicine.
Yeah, sure, medicine. But as he's walking, you see that he looks fine.
Okay.
He looks fine. You see, as he's walking, he has like a hand on himself, and it's like constantly pulsing like white to the rest of his body, basically this kind of silver energy. As he goes up to the rock, holding the feather.
I want to clarify. I wanted to have snapped my gauntlets off once combat ended.
Oh, I assumed, yeah.
Okay.
You see that he holds up the feather to it, and it's basically like one of the darker blue feathers, and it's almost like the perfect like match. He like holds it in his hands. He goes, "I know this is magical. What does it do?" Because obviously it ticked them off. I've flown this 100 of times, never gotten attacked once.
I'm gonna stammer like this in the game as well. I was told it, or I think it's supposed to summon a one of those larger rocks, in an emergency.
So you're telling me that you have a fucking rock in your pockets at all times?
In my pocket too. Can I pull out a pebble?
Don't do it.
You see his like fist like clench around the feather. You see him go up to you, go up to Dubok. You see him put like go up to you and then like drop the feather, kind of or like push it into your chest. And then he like goes through like the doors, and you see him like slam the doors shut. And you hear him go through the door like, "Good fighting," and the door is just like, poof. And then you hear him go, "Are you okay in there?" And then Gefraxis meekly steps through the doors, cracks slightly as Orvor seemingly goes off to do something. Tend to his wounds, I assume.
Hey, can someone snap my arm back into place?
I'd love to.
Yeah, you see his arm like way longer than it's supposed to be because it's just completely dislocated, and he's like slackly moving it, and every single time he takes a step and the arm like just barely moves, you hear him go, "Ow, ow."
I'm good with medicine. I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, Dubok, if you do your best, I'll give you 3 gold.
Give me a medicine check.
Okay.
You watch as he pushes it. It makes the pain worse. You can't feel your arm anymore. It hurts so fucking much. You take.
Oh my god.
You take 1 damage from it.
My false life.
One like piercing damage as it.
Do it again.
Here,
Can I help at all?
can I do cure wounds on him?
Do you have medicine proficiency?
Oh, there you go. No, I don't.
Yeah, you can. It won't fix the problem. It just fixes. It helps like clear up his other wounds, but that won't fix his issue in the current moment.
That's fine.
Do it again, Dubok.
If he's asking me for to do it again, I'll give it another try.
Okay, go for it.
Again. I got false life. It's fine.
Knock him out.
No.
Okay. You take 5 damage this time. As it like, as you feel like and your bones hurt even more at this point. You feel like you can keep trying. It's just gonna hurt like bitch.
Okay. Do it again.
Okay, I'll do it again.
Okay. Try again. You take this time 5 more damage. You're like spitting up blood at this point as he can't seem to fully get it into your socket.
One more time.
Okay,
One more time.
yes. I want him to lay down on his side, and I want to just like jump on his shoulder.
You hear the, but then it like sets, and for like 30 seconds you feel like the whole world ended, and now you're back. You're just like in heaven, and now you're fine. It's just white, like you're looking up at the white, cloudy sky, and you're like, am I dead? But then you slowly turn your head and you see Duvok there looking with the smuggest grin alive as you have relocated your shoulder.
I give Duvok 5 gold for that experience.
Yeah, basically, you more or less, you can attempt, certain things you can attempt over and over again. It'll be painful.
Lucky. Yeah, I'm just
unless
lucky that I have false life.
Unless it's like a surgery, then if you fail, it's over.
Yeah. No, I like this thing because I have false life, right?
Yeah.
So I just keep feeling the pain over and over again.
It still hurts, and the pain will get worse and worse the more and more you.
I agree. I like this. This is funny.
That's like enough to kill a commoner altogether, wasn't it?
Yeah, no.
Literally just enduring that much pain at the end of the fight was enough to kill an entire man.
Yeah. like a normal person would have died from that.
I have healing hands. What can I say?
No, Duvok. I have false life.
Okay. That's where the session is going to end. So
I'm literally just in a stupor of pain still.
Wait, okay. So, Duncan, now that the session's over, you can just summon rocks?
Just once. It's a magical item.
Did that use it up?
No, I haven't used it.
It just got mad.
Yeah, it detected it somehow, presumably.
Okay, I said, what's that thing you pulled out before the rock showed up? So I thought I missed something, like you walked outside and pulled out the feather and then the rock showed up. I was like, did you fucking do this?
that would have been so fucking funny.
It would have been funny.
It would have been great.
No, it's actually
challenge for assault over.
It can carry like a shitload of weight for like a really long distance.
That's cool.
If it helps you guys, makes you guys feel, that was very good spell usage. You got that was very useful on that fucking rock. That rock did not get a single attack in. That was very good job. Because if he did, you guys would have been fucked. Yeah.
Because he was out of play for 4 turns.
Was
from
it
my
AoE?
spell.
No. If you guys want to know about, it was going for the person with the feather, Duvok. It was going to yank you off your feet and throw you off the fucking boat, and then examine your body later for the feather.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Fuck, who gave that to me again?
Do you remember?
I wrote it down. 1 sec.
Okay. You found it though, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you guys survived a challenge level 11 monster.
Great success.
Was there supposed to be another way, or just Duvok throwing the feather away would have?
Yeah, like Duvok giving away the feather would have quelled its
Okay, that's good.
The other things you could have done was if you guys non-fatally knocked out all of the birds. And then like toss the birds overboard, the mother would have like went to protect the birds, basically, opting to save her young rather than.
We didn't.
Damn it! We should have leveraged your children. That's what I always say.
Yes, gotta leverage the children. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty big boardroom thing, but yeah, I mean, you guys did it the hard way, which is fine. You guys are strong. So
we almost died,
and you have one person of Elvis style right now on taking a smoke on the shitter, for like.
I like to think that his hand got caught in like a fucking bear trap trying to steal.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah, I forgot.
He's just down below.
Like a bookcase fell on him.
Yeah, and now you guys, next session, know your next level ups. So you guys are gonna start getting to the levels pretty quickly here. So
I mean, I guess
do
that
it
does...
now or wait till the next.
No, wait until the next session because you'll do it on long rest.
Okay, sounds good.
I mean,
I
actually,
guess that makes sense with what we just killed.
Actually, if people want to do it now, if people have time, we could totally walk through it right now. But we could also walk through it next session.
I'd
Because
say
you guys won't
do it right now.
Let's do it right now then. If people are interested, or you can do it before next session because you guys won't be in any pain.
Oh, right, the ability score improvement level.
Yes, this is level 8. You either get a feature
finally.
or you get an ability score. So.
Ooh, and you get because there's features that are locked off by level, right? So we have access to new stuff.
Not
No?
many features.
Not
Usually,
many,
there
no.
some of them have like requirements.
Like
upon,
Dex, yeah.
Like you have to have
Oh,
like a certain.
What am I thinking of? Then? Oh well.
Some have some eligifications are level 8 have some, but no levels. The only one is.
Sorry.
The only ones is there's one called Strixhaven Mascot, which I don't know. So
I think I'm thinking of some that were in the Star Wars D&D because like a good 80% of that is ported directly from 5e. But I think the thing that was on there that I saw must have been part of that 20% then, because there was like they have their monk and they have like shit tons of like Star Wars feats. It's really fucking cool.
So I picked up that rock feather from the fucking DeWitt's house back in Fairhaven from the guys that came back from the Mournland.
Oh.
So wherever the fuck they got it.
So a stat can't go above 20, right?
no.
Okay.
There are certain abilities or things. One of the things you can do is this is something that I've kind of been vying for when anybody wants to. But basically, you guys can find trainers to allow yourself to become better than what you are possible of. So if you guys find trainers, you guys can actually use a bit of downtime to learn techniques, abilities, areas that you think you might want to improve on or otherwise. So just think about that before you guys head on to the... I love that. So yeah. Let me know if there's anything cool you're picking up for this level up, because I want to know.
Question about Eldritch versatility. It says replace the option you chose for Pact Boon feature with one of the feature's other options. What does that mean in the case of Pact of Tome? Does that mean I can repick cantrips, essentially?
Sorry.
Because Eldritch Verse says replace one cantrip you learned from the class's Pact Magic feature. Replace one option you chose for the... Or replace the option you chose for the Pact Boon feature with one of the feature's other options. Or if you're 12th level or higher, replace one spell with Magic Arcanum. I want to change my Pact of the Tome cantrips because I realized I could use some other stuff too. But I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
That's fine. I'd totally allow that.
Because I can pick 3 cantrips from any class's spell trip, and that is the same as replace the option you chose. Because
that's fine because you're just
tome?
you're just replacing your tome with your tome, which is fine. Which I'll allow you to just switch. Yeah, typically, I mean that's fair because it's one thing. Typically, you wouldn't. Yeah, no, I'll allow that.
Only during Eldritch versatility things.
Yeah,
and it does say I could pick it. Basically, you pick a different pact. But what if I just pick the same pact again? Wouldn't that just
well, you don't get to switch your pact boon.
Yeah, okay.
You just switch one of your pact boon features,
which would just be my cantrips, which would be swapping them out. That's the feature.
No, I'm allowing it for sure.
Okay, because I've looked it up because I was waiting until we reach this level, to talk to this with you because it's like,
no, that's
technically you're not allowed to change them out, but Eldritch versatility seems to imply that you could.
Yeah, I'll allow that because it's. I don't want you to have to deal with cantrips you don't want to deal with.
Because I realized having Sapping Sting and Vicious Mockery, kind of almost do the same thing. Honestly, they both do the same damage.
Yeah, they do similar ideas, I guess.
A disadvantage on attack roll and falling prone almost do the same thing.
Which one are you gonna keep?
So the 3 that I picked was Chill Touch, Vicious Mockery, and Sapping Sting were the 3 that I picked. Or no, it was Encode Thoughts that I picked, actually. Chill Touch I got from a level up. I think. Is Chill Touch Warlock? Let me just check, because I picked specifically all non-Warlock. Oh no, Chill Touch was what I got from naturally leveling up. Never mind. So it was Encode Thoughts, Vicious Mockery, and Sapping Sting. I'm probably going to keep Vicious Mockery, because that's still RP, but I'm probably going to replace Sapping Sting with a utility cantrip, because I don't really have that many other than Mage Hand and Gust. I already have enough damaging ones. Toll of the Dead, Chill Touch, and Vicious Mockery kind of do everything I need for things.
Are we good to level up now?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
I need to decide if I want a feat or I want to upgrade things.
Yeah, I'm looking at feats right now.
Oh. Okay.
I already have a Ritual Caster. I don't need that.
And I would definitely recommend. Part of me recommends getting your most useful. Get your bread up before you get your feet up.
Yeah, I already have max charisma. So.
I wasn't talking to you.
I know. I just want to be bragging.
I want to have higher charisma, but I don't know.
If you would like to have a more lengthy discussion, about switching your playstyle, so
no, I like how this is working.
Okay,
it's entertaining.
Yeah,
honestly, I might just boost my wisdom. Sorry,
you're good. Not your con.
No, I think that's
you retroactively get however many points that you had. So like if you go up one number, you also get like every single level before that extra health. So let's say you're level 9, you're getting up into level 8, so you get 8 points of health plus the level up health. So
and I just need 1 point to get neutral con.
Yeah. And there might be actually feats.
I could pick a feat. Yeah, honestly, if I want 1 con, I could probably pick a feat.
I wanted to see if anybody was going to comment on the Moon Knight post that I posted last night.
No, where did you post it?
Oh, I just said I must defeat the most powerful party member. Oh shit, that's me.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, none of these feats are really as appealing as more charisma. The only feat I was gonna take is one that might make people. I want to get my DC up, basically. All right, charisma. Here we go. Boop.
Doesn't function.
Get Tavern Brawler.
Right.
Oh no, James! James, I have the perfect feat for you.
What?
Chef.
Let me see. Oh my god. As part of your short rest, you can cook special food, variety of ingredients. You can prepare enough food for a number of creatures equal to 4 plus your proficiency bonus. At the end of your short, any creature who eats the food and spends 1 or more hit dice to regain hit points regains an extra 1d8 hit points. With 1 hour of work, you can go these last 8 hours of a creature can use a bonus action to eat one of these treats to gain temporary hit points. Wait, that's really good.
That is actually quite good.
Wait, so during a fight, they could just eat like a cookie and then gain like 4 hit points. 10 hit
Special cookie made with love, James.
Yeah. Special cookie made with love. And I don't have to sleep, so I could just cook all night.
I will say that they are magically imbued stuff, so you can only have you can only cook a number up to your proficiency bonus, no more.
The specials treats last 8 hours after being made. Yeah. But you can cook a number of treats equal. Well, it's already in there, Mitchell. You can cook a number of treats equal to your proficiency bonus.
Yeah,
so
the idea. I think the idea is per 1 hour, but I don't want you to have like 32,000.
No, there's 2 different things. The ones that heal you during last 8 hours, and it's only when you finish a long rest.
Or
no, with 1 hour of work. Oh
or
shit.
yeah,
Oh.
I'm just saying that like at max you can only make 3, and that will last
Okay.
you 8 hours. So.
But then also during short rests, I can make the food and make them heal more for a hit dice.
That one I might be a little more anal on because it's work.
It says as part of your short rest, you can cook special food, provided you have the ingredients and cooks utensils.
Oh, the second one. You're not referring to the third one.
No, I'm just referring to the second feature.
The second one is really good for people to heal during their
Yeah, but that can be useful as well.
I mean, it definitely does seem like a good option for you in the moment. So
real quick, I just want to say this thing just because Mitchell, I'm using the sorceress since this is the sorceress versatility thing. Says that I can swap out a sorcerer cantrip with a different sorcerer cantrip whenever I get ability points.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know I'm switching out poison spray for prestidigitation. We've been without the ability to magically clean stuff for too long.
That's fair. Prestidigitation is actually a really fun cantrip. It's one of my favorites for sure.
That's probably what I'm thinking of going to with my swap. I could go skill expert and gain expertise in fucking persuasion.
I mean, if you want to.
I could, but chef
and you
is
could
more
also
fun.
Chef or otherwise.
So. What makes sense though in the case? I mean, chef.
Both are
benefits.
fair choices. So.
Yeah.
What about the other two? Do you guys get anything else? I don't want James to have all my attention.
Yeah, I'm still a teacher.